bond train comes. Hey, 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 hey. Boom, boom, boys, hear the bond train comes. Hey, hey, hey. Minor notes, he's chilling on models he's in. Rain alarms ring out, he's wearing that grin. Alliance chat pops off, chaos everywhere. But Bonds rolls some Scopely with that carefree flair. He's the calm in the storm, the vibe in the fleet, the guy who turns defeat into a mean so sweet. When the galaxy's burning and the timers all freeze, Bonds roasted in GC like this is fine, please. Yeah, Bonds a happy camper cruising star to star, turning every bug into a five-star bar. If joy was a resource, he'd be kept all day. James Bond, the legend of the F2P way. James Bond, the legend of the F2P way. Yeah, Bond's a happy camper cruising star to star, turning every bug into a five-star bar. If joy was a resource, he'd be capped all day. James Bond, the legend of the F2P way. James Bond, the legend of the F2P way. They said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the ops hill. I'm 70 free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the
Achilles, where are you going?
first to the
Where are you going? Come back.
Bond still
Stay
standing
down,
loud
down.
and clear.
What's up, everybody? The dog decided to leave. Barkman, good to see you. Conslayer, good morning. Happy Monday. Norwich, what's up? Yippee. Define, yeah, we're going to talk about this one as well. Hey, Dustin on YouTube, good to see you. What's up? Really need someone to go educate the STFC team on how the game works? Yeah, good luck with that. Do you want to volunteer? Do you want to volunteer for free like all the pack people? Which I appreciate their effort and their time. Good luck. And yeah, you will speak, but does that mean that they will listen? We'll find out. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. I hope you had a good weekend. Oh man, I had a wonderful weekend. I'm having a blast here. If they come to me for education, we'll talk about this, bro. Oh, Barkman! How rude. How rude. Oh my god. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Why are you harassing? Why are you harassing me first thing in the morning? My god. What are you doing? Hey, Achilles. How you doing? Stay. Stay. Good dog. Stay. We'll talk about it, Divine. I hear you. I know exactly what you're referring to, and I have an opinion about this too. We will talk about this. I am still a furry. I'm still a furry. Apparently, I'm still a furry. Good morning. Happy Monday. Good to see everyone. How was your weekend? All right. We got some STFC shenanigans to run here. We have some competitive stuff going on. How's it there? What's up? Yes. So Scopely made an announcement. It wasn't a ninja fix because they made an announcement, but it was kind of ninja in the middle of a goddamn SOB. It was in the middle of the goddamn SOB. Wow. Thank you, Officer Roy. I love you. 2. Thank you. Oh, want to hear exciting news? Exciting news. I just got this. A new microphone to replace the potato microphone. We're going to work on this. Hey, Kev, good to see you. I ordered it myself. It was my birthday gift to myself. Yes, I'm going to set it up. Probably, I'm off Wednesday. I'm not streaming Wednesday, so probably Tuesday after the stream, I'll start working on it. Yeah. Okay, so let's catch up here. Martin doesn't have FKR system. Okay, so what did Scopely do? Let's read the announcement. What did they actually do? Let's get down to business, okay? No, I'm not joining your pack, even if I was eligible. Okay. They made this. Now, I have a problem with the change. Why do I have a problem with the change? Well, first off, the timing of the change. I don't even have an opinion if it's good or not good. The timing of this change is terrible because, you know why? Because yours truly is holding first. I was competing. So Saturday, I was partying. I went to the beach. I was hanging out with friends. I went out. So Sunday I was in recovery mode. Recovery mode and STFC mode. That's what I was doing. So I did have time to farm. And I was competing. I'm like, you know what? I'm going for first. Why am I going for first? Hello, 2100 class honors. This is materials right there. This is important. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to compete. Now, last minute change, and they changed it. And this morning, no, first off, I need to say something. Like, the reason I'm holding first is not just because I was grinding. By the grace of King Luku, I'm holding first. Because this guy is the highest level on the server. He's 76. He can kill 75, 76s. When he chooses to push, and he did this morning, and I asked him, hey, can I bribe you to get first? If he wants first, he takes first, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't stop it. So I made a deal with him. But this change is going to mess up a lot of people. It did mess up a lot of people. I mean, Divine, you're saying it messes you up. Can't turn off fed and turn ROM on if system is shared fed ROM. That's not how programming works. But, oh, so you mean that the issue for you was that you want like equality when it comes to the FKR that you're hunting? I'm at 450k and fighting to hold the first. Wow, Emperor Jew, you were grinding. Norwich, thank you for the 90 streak, brother. Wow, that's grinding at its best. Damn. So yeah, I mean, I need the 2100. For me, this is materials. Why is this materials? Why is class honor materials? We covered it. Let's cover it again. Class honors is materials simply because this is material efficiency for everything. What's the change actually done? I don't understand it. It changed, to my understanding, my interpretation of this, it changed the ratio of the appearance of those surge. I call them surge. You know, the flash pass. Flash event, whatever, you know, like the spawn of those special systems. So now it's every top of the hour, 20 minutes into the hour, 40 minutes into the hour. This is for adaptive halls and now disrupt. Anyway, the same. So we were in disrupted energy shields here. So this what it now. I mean, we had 2 an hour before. Now it's 3 an hour. But you know what bothered me this morning? At least I woke up at 6 a.m. Pacific, and for about an hour, no joke, an hour, all of the special systems in the margin were 73 and above. I wasn't even able to handle them. So then King Luku comes in and he can smash them, and I can't even score to compete. You know, and even if I can't score to compete, he's getting more points because he's killing the higher ones. So there's no equality in the sense of who has access, and that's an issue. So like, and that's for the server. So when we had that 1 hour of them 73 and above, it means that 71, 72 players can't do anything. It would be nice if it was random within level range. That's what I'm saying. At least make it within level range. You want to create a competition that all the 71s are fighting in one system? Fine, but give them a system. 72, same thing. 73. Like, at least have one of each. I don't think that's too much to ask. Divine, no, the fix hasn't been supplied. Still have anomalies in no FKR hostile systems on previous programming works. New programming doesn't give a result. Oh, the system for the non-FKR. Anyway, we can dive into the issues and if it was fixed or not. We agree it's not really a fix. Absolutely zero interest in the GA against... Yeah. I said the same thing. I don't really care about the... I mean, I got some reputation, but that's not the reason I did it. The reason I did it is this. Hello, class honors. Op 74 is calling my name. I say every action is deliberate. It fits the plan. Well, this fits the plan. And I did have a day of basically doing nothing at home. So I was actually timing a little bit of STFC with the Surges to score a little bit, to see if I can get top 5. And then I realized I can actually, top 2 is within my reach. I play when I can or want to not... Yeah, when Scopely says I have to. I agree with you. I didn't cancel any plans. I was planning to be a couch potato all day Sunday anyway. I was planning to play STFC to some level, and I did. It was a grind. I did spend more time on the game on Sunday, yes. But this is 10 days of progression or so, or more. 10 to 15 days of progression on this loop. For me, as a free-to-play. That's no joke. That's not a freaking joke at all. It's a very good SLB reward. Yes, I measure by rewards. If the rewards can justify me actually putting in the time in the grind, or tapping out or spending whatever resources, or materials, or whatever currency, it's worth it. This one, I must say, worth it. Worth it. Worth it. And the second of first, whoa, Zadir, thank you for the resub. 9 months. Thank you. Thank you. It's an additional 315. It's 2 more days of claim. I would have settled for second. But the difference from third and first, 600 or so. Yeah, but no comparison for TT actual mechanics based on the event being broken. When you say the actual mechanics, whenever we did have a spawn, like there's a system here, I didn't get the reputation, but I still scored in the event. It was still scoring for me. Hey, Maka. Hello there, JB. Hope you are well. I'm doing fantastic. I'm all refreshed and stuff, ready to start the week. Yes. I don't like the grindiness of the event. And if the rewards were pathetic, I wouldn't care. Achilles, stop. If the rewards were pathetic, I wouldn't even care. But the rewards here were really good for me. I had to engage. I had the time. I was home. Saturday, I actually didn't even start scoring in the event. I didn't even complete the SMS until Sunday. I only played it Sunday. If anomalies are broken, yes, but they didn't communicate that interim change. They didn't communicate. Did you expect Scopely's behavior to change? I agree with you. This is not okay. Oh, by the way, all of this should have been... all should have been tested during development. All of this stuff should have been tested during development by... Hello there, Domo. By QA people that actually play the game there, that they create a stress environment internally, that they run this, they have all kind of ops levels, they're pushing it, they're trying it, they're giving their feedback, they're making corrections. All of that should have happen in development. That's what development is for. Stuff like this, mismeasurement like that, is easily preventable if you actually play it. Because look at us. It's been out for 3 days, and we found issues because we actually play it. My logic tells me they're not playing it the same way. Not saying they're not playing it at all, but that's what my opinion, that's what my logic says. Green Tea G6 systems are just trash for mid G6 accounts. Hazards and the power creep between low and high level hostiles. Bracketing is always a problem. Why should I compete with 70s? Might as well have a level 30 in the same bucket. So you're talking about some great economy levels having an easier time and some have a harder time. Yeah, in this sense, G6 got screwed. I can see that. I'm not there, but I can see that. It wasn't working first run in the first 12 hours. The scoring change to any hostile anomaly is not a FKR event. You had people grinding in territory scoring an FKR anomaly event. Oh yes, I did know that, but to be honest with you, only G6 players can actually get away with it. Only G6 players can actually. Okay, since you said that, I was trying to keep it a secret. Not that I engaged in it, but I heard about it. Wait a minute. Hello there. Hello there. Yeah, so let me show you what I mean here. Hey, Gunnar, thanks you for the 155 streak. Hello there, Tavimosa. What they mean is, it's probably a bug. But I'll mention it, okay? If you kill hostiles in the systems here, even though that's not the same kind of anomaly thing, the event will still count them as scoring. Going up nicely. Glad to hear. Warzone, good to see you. You can actually score in this anomaly event by killing hostiles in the system. If your alliance has a system like that with hostiles, it scores. But I think that it's only good for G6. Why do I think it's only good for G6? Because at least, I mean, you can kill 70s, but I mean, for me to really score, I need to kill 72, 71, 72, 73 in the G7 bracket. G6 bracket can probably compete here. But what this means that somebody can theoretically for 48 hours grind the poop out of the hostiles in territory. They changed it without communications as interim measure. I agree with you that Scopely effed up. There's no argument there, by the way. I'm just focusing on what can we do about it. Because us talking about them effing up, it's important. But now what do we do in response? That's the only thing you can do. They made their move, now you make yours. I play chess. Somebody moved their rook to a spot on the board. I can start talking about their move and why they did their move, but I need to think about my move in response. It's the only thing I can do. Sathan, good to see you. 40 stream streak, thank you very much. Okay, so it looks like we secured the event. We have 21 minutes to event reset. Let's make sure that everything else is there. Catspock, we talked about it on Saturday when I was playing Fall Guys and we were chatting here and running shenanigans. We talked about SDFC, by the way. So Saturdays is my variety stream. We talk about whatever we want, including and a lot of SDFC. I just don't launch the game, but we review websites and whatever and screenshots and JP reacts, and then we play a variety of games. So this is 60 shards for this if you want to score. The cat has some value in, you know, against the Origin Sector hostiles. Great. And non-Armada hostiles. If it's below deck. I think it's overrated. 71 plus in Coda score and 70 plus in T3 and Tier 2 system. Compensation should have been issued to sell out. SLB result also paid. Oh, if we're talking about compensation, there are so many compensations that they owe us. They owe us a lot of compensation chests, by the way. I keep track. They owe us a lot of them, including this one. This last minute change, if they want to make a change because of mismeasurements or whatever reason they want to do it, if they do it in the middle of an event, that messes up people that actually spent in a bunch of time to compete. Like if Luku wasn't an awesome dude that said, okay, fine, let's, you know, you have first and we'll work out something afterwards, then he would have taken it. It messed up the schedule. I had a plan. I dedicated, what, maybe 4 hours grinding total on Sunday? And this could have just robbed me from all my effort. Yeah, we deserve a compensation chest, of course. I'll start with a Mantis comp. Yeah, if you purchased a Mantis and they still owe you a Mantis comp, you are entitled to a Mantis comp. And if I'm not telling you what to do, but if I purchased a Mantis and I understand the risk that if I dispute a charge, they can ban my account, whenever I do quit the game, I will dispute the charge for the Mantis because they sold me something broken and they didn't compensate me for it. What's the use of calling it an FKR only event if you change to any hostile? Agree, Divine. Again, we're in agreement. But now you need to think of what to do about it. Moon, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, since changing compensation system, no compensation has been issued. Yeah. They've been cheaping out. The last compensation we've seen, it was really more of like, you know, sedating the people in a very generous way, is giving us the battle pass, the free battle pass to every active account. It's the last thing I've seen. Remind me if there was anything else after. That was the finale of compensations so far. And people were robbed of hard work because they changed something in duration. And that's the point. You want to change it between cycles? That's one thing. Because I need to know what I'm signing up for. I sign up for one thing. I'm putting effort in spending materials, whatever it is. Because this is clear to me what this is. Now in the middle of it, it's like you're changing the deal. You're changing the contract after I signed it. Like, how about you, when you issue a new contract, issue the changes, so then I decide if I want to get in there or not. I'm not sure how people were robbed. The FKR systems still score. Well, yeah, the FKR systems still score. But when I mean robbery in this case is changing the timing of the release of the waves. That was changed in the middle. And I banked on a certain schedule to keep my lead. If I knew that it's going to have 3 an hour rather than 2 an hour, I probably would have built a better cushion. Or maybe just decide, you know what, F it. But I needed to know that in advance. I'm against what they did here in the middle of this. They should have done that at the end. That's what I believe they should have done. Okay, so we have everything here completed. We have all the events completed. We're ready for the event reset. I did want to mention something. Man, I have so many things going on. Damn, I don't remember half of them. All right, let's look at the dailies or something. Maybe I need to relocate. I don't know. Let's wait for event reset. There's so many freaking things going on. Okay, by the way, today is Monday. So on Monday, it's a sensitive day because for Maverick, in 12 hours or so, the tasks reset. So today I need to finish all the Conqueror Borg Armadas. In fact, we're probably going to do this online. The scoring change wasn't communicated. That I didn't notice it, but I believe you. I didn't notice it. Okay. So yeah, we have event reset in 15 minutes. In general, imagine when you participate in an event and all of a sudden they change the rewards in the event, or they change the scoring mechanic in the middle, or they change the ratio of the scoring mechanic of, you know, like how often you can score in the middle of it. In the middle. Actually, that's not okay. It's not okay. And we need to communicate with actions that it's not okay, or they will just keep doing it. They're behaving like little children. The only way they actually behave themselves and listen is if you discipline them. If you take action. Like they're acting like kids with this kind of behavior. I hate that it came to that, but I mean, what other option do we have? Suggest one. I don't know of anyone. But LTT systems with anomalies also score FKR event. Wasn't communicated any anomaly. I don't know about the TC systems, but the Surge Walkers scored since the event launched. Yes. But this, to be honest with you, if this scores, it needs to be communicated. And if it doesn't score, it needs to be communicated. I don't want to screw people that were banking on this one, because this can also hurt me. Because FYI, my alliance is taking this today. Yeah, we're taking this today. Now, these surges usually don't happen on any system. I mean, it could happen on the tier 4 system. I don't know. But imagine that we have the tier 4 system, and then we have these surges, and then I can just, you know, slaughter stuff, or, yeah, or here. Like, if we had this, oh, man, I would stock on my stuff and score in the event. Especially in G6, when you're killing 63s and 66s. I mean, I didn't test those at event launch. Too small for me to have tried. Even the non-FKR systems in margin scored. Yes. Any system that has this icon on it, this what do you want to call it? This effect, this symbol, scores. At launch, they didn't score, was changed mid-event. Horrific. Yeah, not their finest hour once more. Now, you do with that whatever you want to do with it. We understand the problem. We understand it very well. We talked about it. Now everybody needs to make their own choice. Is there anything else we can do? I don't believe so. All right, moving on. You guys can talk about it if you want, but I think we addressed it enough. Duo waves. 73. Welcome to 73, JB. I cannot complete this event anymore by running 2 waves. So usually Spock and I, we ran 2 this weekend. 2 of the 401s. Completed them. And I get 2,000 points. I can't get the final milestone. To be honest with you, the main incentive here is the officer shards. 3 and 3. But that's not a good enough incentive for me to start going crazy. So realistically, I'm probably not going to be engaging with this every week anymore. Maybe I'll wait. Hey, what's going on? Goldberger! Thank you for the follow. Thank you. What's going on, man? Appreciate it. Once I unlock the Athena in about a month, we're going to try the Combat Sim 101. This will score more points. Yeah, this is 50 and 200, and this is 80 and 320. So we'll see how we do against the Combat Simulator. So why would you go back to a system that didn't score when you tried? But yes, let's move on. I agree with Divine. I agree with everything you're expressing here. And a lot of people, and a lot of other people do, and some people don't, but that's not the point, is Scopely did something that is a complete no-no for you and for others. Take that in and make a decision. If you keep doing the same, highly likely things will not change. Trusting blindly on Cameron's reign that is theoretically about to start in 2 months, which I believe already started. Because I mean, he can give orders to issue compensations. For whatever reason, that didn't happen. If you want to just leave it on that, sure. But I mean, we need to take the matter into our own hands. We need to take action. We need to actually back our word up with something. Or highly likely things are going to stay the same. That's what we've seen for many years. Goldberger, good to see you. Yeah, join Discord, and this time I got notified you started streaming. Welcome in on both. Yeah, don't get me started on the TT services rotation. Promised weekly. Yeah. I understand, man. Okay, Voyage Across the Void. I opted out. Not that I don't need a par steal, but this doesn't have an incentive for me. This doesn't pay rare ore. 7-star rare ore. Oh, speaking of which, why do I engage with this surge stuff? With this flash? I keep calling it surge. Sorry, I know it's probably confusing. Look at this SMS for level 73. Every milestone pays me 33. 33 rare. 33 rare. 34 rare. This is 100 rare. I'll take it. And some parts, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's free. It's free. Yeah, YouTube had alert, but never worked. Yeah. I mean, YouTube, I know you need to enable notifications, but yes. Anyway, all right. I'm ready for event reset. Let's go. 9 minutes. Let's go. Actually, let's send the miners out. Let's send the miners out. Let's go. I'll show you my plan for 74. This is so exciting. Let's change this to the cube. Yeah, services are static, indeed. Work within the limitations of the game and speak up with actions. Best thing you can do. And play your way. Hey, Tara, what's going on? Good evening to you. Cheers. It's such a fun weekend. The entire week for me was ecstatic. In real life, in the game also, Ops up to 73. Parties on Saturdays, relaxing on Sundays. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. It's time for a new week. Let's make this one awesome. Okay, let's check the season passes. We have nothing yet. Event store.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh, 0Gs! The man with a beard! The man with a beard! Was great seeing you streaming last night. STFC again. Yeah, I was just mentioning you got to play the game your way. Best thing you can do for yourself. At least with Op 74, you will get access to more anomalies. Yeah, but can I kill them? Can I kill them? I'm struggling, bro. I'm struggling. I have some serious struggles. This is not easy. I kill 973s per haul in the Veil. If I engage with anomalies, they have a buff of some kind. I will kill even less. That's not gonna happen. What do I want to do? Do I want to leave it like this? Yeah, I want to leave it like this. All right, let's fly over here. Indeed, just wanted to pop in and say, hey, real quick, have a good stream. But thank you. You too, man. Have a great day. All right, let's position these miners on their nodes. If we find any. Gas is usually occupied. Let's move this over here. Chang was clutch on the 74 anomalies. That shield bypass hurts. Oh, yeah. They have a 10%. So those anomalies have a 10% chance of completely bypassing and ignoring your shields. So theoretically, odds are 1 out of every 10 battles. I mean, you know, it's RNG. They're going to completely bypass shields. So you're going to take a lot more hull damage. A lot more. And the previous one we had before this event was they deal double the damage. So yeah, these are strong. These are really strong. My reputation gain was okay. Let me show you. Where do I stand right now with reputation? Before scoring anything on today's events. I'm at 10.6 trillion. Yeah, 10.6 across the board. Okay? 10.6. I think I was at 10.4, 10.5 at the beginning of this event. So again, maybe 200 billion, 150 billion or so for each. It's all right. It's something. But really the incentive here, I wasn't doing this to grind reputation. I did this for the class honors. 20% like their crit chance base per weapon. Oh yeah, 10%, yes. All right, I need to kill this. Let's give it a 0. I hate the stupid 0 node. If the person is out of the game, they're not getting... There's no push notification here. There's literally none. Whatever. Let's just set up a ship with some mediocre PvP crew and go to town here. Whatever. This is a combo. I don't care. Oh, God. Okay, let's... Oh, my God! Yeah. Scarcity. Now, here I'm flying to the systems that has less scarcity in them. But we have a lot of them. People are leaving them low. It's so annoying. Fine. It is what it is. Yeah, I got rank 1 on all SLB, but dual waves, those class honors are totally worth the effort. They are. They are. Now, remind me something, because I was wondering about that, and I couldn't find the answer. So let's think about this. The income for these... I mean, look, I have almost 2,000 now. I'm about to get 2,000. Oh, my God! This is so good! This is so good. The income for this is from the Academy refinery. What determines the increase in income? It doesn't say, upgrade your Athena, build the Athena. Oh, increases up to 100% with the USS Athena. But does this increase with ops level or with the building level? It doesn't say. Is this ops level based? Athena research. Only thing I quibble over, but how do class honors help with FKR hostiles? Oh, they don't care. They don't help with FKR hostiles. They'll help you with progression with ops building. I'll touch base in a second. Increases the refinery for it. Yes, but I swear this was lower before. I think when I opsed up to 73, it reset. So I think it also ops. It scales up with your ops level too. Building level at certain points boosts refinery. Let's read the building. I'm at 42. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. Sigma refinery bonus. That's different. I'm here for the 7-star bonus building material cost efficiency. Oh, yeah. This applies to all the rare stuff that I need. That's 3% every single level. Ops level base, but not much. Got it. Okay, so Athena is the key. Athena and ops level. Building level at certain point. Yeah. Remote campus upgrade boost helps. Need tier 10 Athena for the 100% bonus. Well, yeah, I mean, I know paid people like Spock. He has a tier 5 Athena, and he purchased it on day 1. Tier 10 Athena is not happening anytime soon. I'll be op 74 by then. At op 64, it's 59 per pull. Yeah, so it increases very slightly. Very slightly. But it increases it on all chances. So, like, if you have 59 at op 64 and I have 66, this is going to be increased also, and this is going to be increased also. Now, the chances are you have 70% chance to get the low one, 20% for the middle, 20% for the middle, and 10% for the high. So you have 30% chance of getting something that is not the bare minimum. And I pull 2 a day. I put 2 images in React. Thank you. Let's see that. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the research. Remote campus upgrade boost. Thank you, Jeff Games, for this. Increase the amount of class honors gained by refining engineering credits in the Academy Refinery. Yeah, so you have it at 50%. Okay, so you get 50% initially, and then another 50% later. So you do get something. And then that makes this for you. Yeah, I mean, the 50% is good. I would do it 50% immediately. Immediately. So now, there's value. And it's so rare to get anything apart from the minimum. Yes, but it does happen on occasion. It's a rounding issue, yeah. And do you get this 50% at tier 1? Actually, let me check. Let me check. That I can probably see. Oh my god, no, I don't want to buy this. Let me see. It's going to be under starships towards the end. Athena? Yes. All right. Yeah, Athena tier 1. Athena tier 1. So I build the Athena, and then I start pushing towards this. And this one has 2 prereqs, the impulse speed and the regeneration boost, which are here. So I'm going to have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be the path. As soon as I build the Athena, that's the first thing I'm doing. Absolute first thing I'm doing. This is progression. This is goddamn progression. This building is progression. Treasury is live. Lots of rare G-ship. Oh my god! Yes, 9 a.m. It's Lagfest. It's reset. Well, I'm not seeing the treasury yet. I'm afraid of rebooting the game. I'm just going to give it time. Oh, got 2,100. King Luku, thank you. And I'll send you the screenshot I promised later today. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Echoes of War, we got second. Who cares? Yeah, 50% of tier 1 research, 200% Athena tier 10. Yes, that's it. Okay, it's doing the loop thing. Fine, let's check today's events. Galactic Anomaly, we have a new one. God! It requires a stick, a wand, Expelliarmus. I'm gonna get another 2,000 from the SMS! Please no SLB. There probably will be, but let's see what it pays. You don't have to play the SAB. You don't have to play the SLB. Okay, one more thing. Tickets. Tickets. I want the Par Steel one. Par Steel. This is 52 Par Steel. 26 times 2. Yes. Engage. That's the rare one. I'm definitely joining that. Hey, Iron Fister! What's up? Just do the SMS. I'm definitely doing the SMS. But let's see what the SLB pays. Okay. We have a lag fest. I did not join the thing. I did not join the thing yet. Ferengi store has been updated? No freaking way, bro. Really, Jeff? Really? Let's check. I mean, it will be nice not to have lag so I can actually see what's up. It's completely unacceptable, Scopely, that you have lag fest every freaking event reset. What updated? What updates? In-game news. Ooh, all right, let's read it. If it's out, I'll read it. Commanders. It's 1 minute ago. The Ferengi Store Pass has been updated with exciting improvements to help you expand your fleet and accelerate your ship progression. During the Ferengi Store Pass, the blueprint purchase limits have been removed for the following ships, allowing you to collect enough blueprints to fully unlock them within the duration of the pass. Okay, so all the ships on this list, you no longer have a cap. So if you want to buy more than half the ship, now you can. This is helping people catch up. To better align with current progression, the ship parts available in the Ferengi store have also been updated to reflect the latest economy and inflation values. Aha! So it means that now you can get even more parts for the ones you want to accelerate in. This provides more relevant quantities to support upgrading your fleet as you advance. Okay, so this is really for players mid-ops or so that are trying to catch up. This is not bad for them. For us veterans, higher level players, we don't need this, but it's good for them. No updates to help G3, G4. Yeah, update. Yeah, exactly. To help the G3, G4 players. Yeah, no, this is great. We have a bunch of mid-ops people. This is good for them. Just because it doesn't apply to me, I can see how this can help other players to advance more if they choose. More or less parts. More parts. Now, you don't have a cap anymore on parts and on ship acquisition. You know, mainly the specialty ships. All of these are the ones that were basically retired or almost retired. The like IA style stuff. It's not bad. It is good news. No, it's absolutely good news. If you're a G3, G4 player, congratulations. You have a lot of options now to pursue the specialty ships that you want to pursue. Acquiring them and getting the stuff for them. What happened? Oh, even though, yeah, I didn't score in the, okay, so I do have an incentive of doing it weekly, even though I don't complete the SMS, because I then score in the Dual Wave Defense Heroic. Yeah. That's great. It doesn't pay me the G7 rare, but it pays me these, and I like these officers very much. I like Genesis very much. Very much. There's still a limit of 10 packs for the better ships. Well, the ones we saw on the list, you shouldn't have a limit to that. That's what they said. Or collector, yeah, Omega. Sport drive components, no limit. The ship is forever is a forever project, so might help. Oh, absolutely. You have some really slow but specialty ships out there. For example, not that I care about it, but the Vindicator. I'm still like tier 14. That's an ancient one. That is an ancient one. Oh, let me check something. Dreadnought. What were the scores? How did they finish? What do you mean nobody has scored in this event? It just completed itself. Wait a minute. I want to see the reward. I want to see the record. Why am I not? I'm allowed to see the public. This was public record. Hey, Beam, what's up? Why am I not seeing this? I want to see. Anybody? My God. Mine just dumped everything also. WTF! GB, you gotta be positive. Why are you negative about them? Come on! Because they F up so much. You want me to be quiet about it? What they say and what they do is totally different matter. I know! Some of the events have issues recalling the info. We're going backwards, bro. We're going backwards. This is a new bug. Yay, new bugs! Still no Dauntless parts in the store. I can see it. Retrieving is the only one that scored. Oh, come on! I need to see it. All right, is that guy still 0? It's been like 10 minutes. Let's see. Oh my God, Okay, it loaded. He's still 0. Okay, you die. You die. See you on the other side. See you in hell. Okay, move. Take the node. Recall. No disagreement about the going backwards, and I've been seeing the event info bug for a few days, maybe a week or so. Yes. Yes. I believe it's our obligation and our duty to call these things and not just be blindsided. Because if you don't mention it, you normalize it. I wish it didn't come to this. I wish they didn't F up like this. But they did. I want to see the RLB scores. I actually have a master plan that depends on it. I need to know where we stand. This was public record. I deserve to see the public record for 24 more hours. This is the way. Last I looked, it was 15 million. Or billion, whatever, 15. See you in hell? We're playing SDFC, we're already there. Oh, touche, McShiz, man. Seeing is believing. Yes, new features, you mean game has no bugs. Yeah. Who is this nobody? I don't know. Do reward screens take minutes for other people to load? I don't know, man. But Cameron's gonna save the day! JP! Cameron's gonna save the day! You need to buy into this hook, line, and sinker like all the rest of us! You have to! Stop being negative about it! You have to accept that this is the way! Cameron is the savior and the messiah of the game! We shall find out. Mine loaded? What score you want? Oh, McIlroy. I want to know the top 3 scores in the Dreadnought RLB in the US. In the US, I need to know what they were. I have a master plan that is all the master plan is hinged on this. The fun part where if you get your rewards half an hour at least after you've done the events. That's true. Paulo, hey, missed nearly 15-minute show. Was keeping eye on my cat. 95 out of 120 shards. Of what? Paulo, of what? Whatever it is, sounds like good progress. Okay. Oh my God, McIlroy. In the US, 22 million was first, 19 million second, and 16.5 million third. Yeah. I'm not getting it anytime soon. I'm gonna need to win 1 or 2 more Vengeance is Mine SMSs, complete them, and get another 250,000 from each. Uh-oh. I almost pulled Nemesis. I clicked on the instant build with the Latinum. For those who don't know, he said here last week that he burnt 1.9 billion Latinum with a misclick. So I almost that hurt. Treasury up. All right. I'm excited to scroll down and see the rare. How much rare? $14.28 of each, huh? $14.28 of each. It's 4,300 of all 3, but I really only need this one. These don't matter. This one matters. How much par steel? 63 million almost. Officers can go, you know where. By the way, JB, EU event was 25 million first place, second was 13 million, and third was 12. Yeah, it's over 20 million. I think I should not walk into this RLB with less than 20 million in the bank. Based on the comment on a stream of an official CC, I think things are going to start freeing up with a Vengeance at some point. Question is when. Well, yeah, that's also common sense. We're already seeing it. All I gotta do is max it and get the summon by Op 75. That's all I gotta do with a Vengeance. Plenty of time to figure it out. There's no FOMO here. No rush. No rush. 3 RLBs in the US, each is the same in the Veil. Ah, so I'm competing in that. That I was wondering about that, Divine. If I'm competing with all the region US or just the Veil region. So yeah. I wish those officers had good and consistent shard sources. Well, over time, they will. Treasury wasn't inflated then. Well, yeah, but the Vengeance population is where it was projected to be. Changes are coming. There's no question. They have to stop being so tight on some loops for the game to progress. And not in 2083. Way before that. After comparing your treasury to mine, Op 72, I will be holding rods till Op 73 for a few months just for the rare G7 mats. Voltron, I was in your position as 72 about a month ago. And I was leaning towards exactly what you said, but then I realized that because I actually bought the treasury, I got the treasury so I can ops up 2-3 weeks in advance to 73, and now I'm collecting. I've been here for a little bit, actually exactly a week. I ascended Monday. Okay, a week worth of work, and I have 831 rare ore, and that's excluding what I'll be getting today, and that's 1 week. So in 2 weeks, my math was right. It was worth it because I'll be at almost, 17, 1800, maybe even 2000 rare ore. I just started. Actually, day one on Monday, I didn't get anything because I still had the old events. They didn't update. So Tuesday is really when I started collecting G7 rare. I mean, I had a couple of refines, but that's it. It's worth it. If this can get you there 2 weeks in advance, get the one now. But if not, don't. I don't know if I'm going to be getting this one. I'm not in range. Here, let me show you. No more react. Oh, Spock. Thank you, Spock. This is what we had. Retrieving, you thief, hacker. Shame on you. Stealing everybody's rewards. Retrieving. Wherever you are right now, shame. Yeah, I'm not winning 22 million. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. Hostile hand BP event. Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for sharing it. All right, let's see. So why am I not going to get this treasury with 1,400 or so? Because I need about 30,000. This is, in percentage, this treasury is 1,428 divided by, let's say, 30,000 with efficiencies. This treasury is less than 5% of what I need towards my next ops level. This means one thing. Hold. This is not even if I get 2 of them, 2 consecutive months, which is all I have is 2 of them. I'm not doing it. He is everywhere. Yes, he is. Oh, yeah. I still need 320 million Sigma Par Steel. Treasury gives 50 million. It's a decent speed up on that. For me, eventually, the bottleneck was uncommon gas. The decision, which is exactly, I just showed you my decision process when I look at the treasury, is this helping me get to my next level in the next... If within the next month, this is going to be the determining factor that I can hit it 2-3 weeks in advance, I'm getting it. Or if I'm planning it ahead, and I know that within the next 2 months, if I get 2 of them, then yes. But I also don't want to tap out on treasuries. Because you'll never know. I mean, you don't know how much they increase by. They increase with 2 factors. The higher ops level you are, they pay more. And also, Scopely is inflating the payout because they're loosening the requirements a little bit. So, that goes up in value pretty much guaranteed. It's only a matter of when. Oh my god, the loop of the claims. I hate that. Well, if you swap all your tokens on Sigma Steel and ore, you'll get around 200 million steel. Yes. Yes, you can. Now, for those of you who are planning to buy the new ship, the raiding ship, the one that also refines Sigma stuff for you, it's going to help you with your Sigma. I don't think you should worry about... I mean, I'm not going to get the ship for at least 100 days, and I'm not worried about Sigma Par Steel and Sigma Trite. I don't think you should be either. Unless you're carelessly spending it. Not carelessly, but spending it on stuff that is, you know, deviating from ops progression, or if you have other goals that are going to be costly and you still want to progress in ops, then yeah, you should, you know. Anyway, you know what I mean. Not planning to buy it. Wow. Spock, you're not going to buy it? Well, yeah, I guess I don't think you have a need for it. What's your bottleneck these days, Spock? Is it 73? I'm assuming the same for me, like rare ore? The choice tokens you get from the battle pass. Oh, yes, yes. What are you talking about, Sancho? I don't know what he's talking about. Still no treasury at Ops 59? Jorg, it should... Well, reboot the game. Ferengi Store, yeah. Ferengi Store updated to help G3, G4 players. Great change for them. Awesome change. Triton rare mats. Trite, yeah. Okay, so let's see how my cube is doing now. Averaging, I killed 10 on one haul and 9 on another. Yeah, 8 to 10 per haul. And I need to kill, well, I can get away with killing 75 a day, but I'm actually lazy when it comes to like checking Kirk, and I just leave it the spec like this, so I'm scoring more Klingon, and I just kill 100 here. A combination of 50 Fed, 50 ROM throughout the day. It's just easier for me. Less clicking around, and I can multitask killing them with doing other stuff in the game. Speaking of which, let's check the events. And I don't have any old Parsteel or Trite either, so the conversion for that is worthless. Okay, so we have no SLB today. Unless it's outside of the bucket. Is it outside the bucket? Oh, wait a minute! Ferengi Store, for me, means one thing that I need to see. I am sending... I'm manifesting it. I'm sending good vibes. Sending good vibes. Come on. 10. Every 3,000, I get 10 rare. What the Parsteel? Parsteel is 500,000. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. Well, I think we have 120. So let's say 40. 40 times 10. Oh, that's not a lot. It's only 400. Ah. No, 200 mil if you get the battle pass. Oh, yeah, if you get the battle pass. By the way, JB, do we have a comparison in choice rewards tokens? I feel like they severely cut down the amount of choice tokens we get compared to the past. Don't know about the content of the choice packs, though. I know Jules Verne did do a comparison. I'm not sure exactly where it is. Probably in the shape of a really nice, beautiful, cosmetically done spreadsheet of some kind. From what I looked at, it's around the same for me. But also one thing I know that changed is your choice rewards now scale up with your ops. So you get more choice rewards in the battle pass the higher ops level you are. That's something that changed, but I don't know as far as the payout and if bottom line you're going to get the same or less if you're lower ops level. Less tokens, but slightly more mats. As long as bottom line I'm getting the income that I used to get, I'm happy. But now I can't measure it because I'm 73 now and my income is dependent on other stuff. Like I need something else now to progress, so I can't really compare it to the old one. Probably in shape of a cookie, yes. I'm scoring for the GA events in What? Heroja CTA? Herogen, you mean? What? Sancho, you get 5.1k choice tokens. It's about the same. 5.1k if you buy the battle pass. I get 1,020. Okay, great. So I get 400 from this. There is hope. There is hope for 74. What do we need to do? Killing hostiles? Oh, well, we're doing it anyway. Okay. I need to check other events. Excuse me. Herogis Beta in TC. Ah. Yeah. For those who don't know, it's already public knowledge. Several people mentioned it in chat before I even said anything. The event... The GA event, you can score by killing hostiles in TC if you have a system that has this circle around it. I believe it's not the way it was intended, but that's just the way it is. I can't. All of the systems we own don't have it, and we're about to get this one in 9.5 hours, and this one doesn't have it either. At Op 71, you get about 25 million trite. At Op 72, you get around 30 million trite, but that's with a paid pass. Yeah, that's $20 a month. I'm counting free to play because I'm only getting free to play income. But yes, Battle Pass is definitely going to pay you more. Let's kill a few more here. Kill, 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 and kill. All right, the rest of the events are... What's this? Kill Vegers. I'll be happy to. I gotta kill Vegers. Actually, I need to relocate. I need to relocate back to... Well, but I'm already mining, so no, I'm not gonna relocate. I guess I'll summon it. Yeah. Let's get the disco in here. So what's his name? I forgot the names of the disco officers. What's the captain's name? Forgot his name. I watched the show. Ah, Stamets, thank you. Yes, Stamets. Thank you. I forgot his... Actually, that's one of the shows I actually watched. Thank you, Paul Stamets. That's right. No, not Lorca. This. Yeah. All right, we're going to die, and then we're going to summon it out. Now, a shortcut to get to that system, you go to Daily Goals. I'm sure you know this. And you click on the system, and it takes you right there. Okay, instant jump. Repair. Better kill a Veger fast. I think they messed up the scoring. If it's intentional, that would be nice. Is it that difficult to measure twice, cut once before you release events? You make sure they work. You make sure the scoring is reasonable for every bracket. I mean, Scopely, if you don't want it to be that complicated, maybe you need to simplify the game. That's another thing. Like, if you can't handle creating complex content for a complex game, then maybe you need to change something. But you can't just keep doing this. You just need to stop doing this. All right. I'm going to summon it in. And complete this because I also need that for the refinery. Put defense sort. GG. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then choose by group. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I mean, I mean, the filter, you just type in the name. That's even less. Because, I mean, I have one hand on the mouse, one hand on the keyboard. So I can type a couple of letters with one hand on the keyboard and then find it. I find that's like multitasking. For me, it's faster. Okay, now this can die. Summon another one. Good old days when we had quality control checks. Did we ever? I don't remember those days. Maybe they were here. Yeah, Lorca. The names sometimes add a space at the end. Then I have to backspace it. I had good experience with search by name. So far. It's great. I usually type 2 letters to find the ship I want or the officer that I want. Come on. Why are we stuck? Why are we stuck? Add search to every menu. They might as well. You know where we start needing more? Like, you know what we actually need? Look, and I'm a free-to-play, right? I have maybe almost 30 of these now. 25 plus. We're gonna need to start searching for this. This is becoming a pay. This is becoming a pay. We need some help here. Yes, presets take too long. Yeah. Fleet preset, as long as you can fit it into one menu, that's one thing. You can glance at it, but here I need to scroll. Sometimes I miss it and just scroll back. Like, the more you add, you have to think about quality of life for the thing you add. It seems like we need to remind them about this. Or add a reorder on the... Yeah, something. Presets need a search and ability to recognize them, like let us move them around. Yeah. I'm with you. Okay, daily goals. Complete. Now, I don't want to summon it back. So what I do, if you summon a ship out to space where, you know, you don't want to summon it back, there's a very easy way of killing it. Send it here. There's a 5,000% hazard here. Send it here and let it blow up. Yeah, Baboon, I favor the reorder thing. Red Zero says, yeah, I say it a lot, but I am more frustrated finding exos. That's where I still want to search. Oh, yeah, and we need a search for exos. That falls under the category of add a search for every menu, right? Speedy knew it would also be nice if you could exclude officers from the away team's missions. Yeah, that would be nice. There's just a lot to do in the game, which is not a bad thing per se. The depth and the complexity of this game is one of the things we enjoy because it makes it interesting if it works for science. But when it becomes so overwhelming with work, with administrative work and searching, or you need to go outside the game for it, that's becoming a pain point at that stage. All right, so now let's let me go to the refinery because I need to complete this refinery because I wasn't able to. Yeah, this one. Wow, one feature completed event, best event all month. Yeah, I'm gonna complete it with a regular ship. I'm just gonna instant warp. I'm starting to use a lot of mycelium now. And well, I need to do this anyway, so let's fly over here. Treasury finally arrived. Yeah, it's been, I mean, you know, different time frame for different people, apparently. Why am I stuck in space? I'm stuck in limbo. And I spent instant on it. Okay, let's relaunch. The game is great. I don't know why you guys are complaining. The game is flawless. This is quality stuff. Stop complaining. Shush! I also got the feeling that we get a little by little more exo slots, yet they take away the option to get lower grades exos. So having an option to get every exo would be nice. Also, G7 exos one. I don't know. I don't think we have G6 exos. You want G7? Yeah, flawless victory, exactly. Okay, these are going to be easy. So let's queue it up. Kill 10 of these and then going to go to a lower level and kill G6s so we can complete the V'ger thing. Oh, I guess this is what you mentioned. Damn, that was fast. That was... Oh, I already finished it. Oh, that's what you mentioned. Yeah. Scoring mechanic was... Oh. Oh, yeah, they completely I believe they mismeasured it. Because 3 kills and I completed it. Yeah, that was nice. All right, done. Moving on. You see how happy we are that we just got... That's good. Okay. This still pays stuff that I don't care about. So I'm not even going to engage in this. Okay, so what did we complete? Galactic Anomaly I'll be working on. Done. Voyage Across the Void. Got Into the Unknown. Away teams assignments. Only. Well, yeah, I'll complete those today without even trying. Now we need to see what this pays. It doesn't pay rare. And it doesn't even pay ore or par steel. So I don't care about the SLB. Beam may care about it because he cares about dilithium. Scoring mechanic is perfect. Yes, it is. It is. I have no complaint here. I don't want them to touch it. Honestly, it needs to stay. Especially because some people already enjoyed it now. Oh, it didn't... I didn't join? Alright, join. Okay, great. Done. Let me check my rare tickets. I'm trying to think if it took rare tickets without... I don't think so. I think I had 30 before, and now, yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, after killing over 8 million hostiles this weekend, I'm very pleased. Yeah, you reached 400,000. I had to do it, though. I had to do it. 2,100 class honors? I had to do it. Murphy, thank you for the 3 streak. I had to. Look, I have 4,000 now, and I'm about to get almost 1,800 more from today's event. The SMS. This is amazing. Oh my god, this is so good. 476k final score. Worth it, though. Yeah. And the nice thing is that you, unless you are engaged in some of the systems that were non-FKR hostiles, you got a little bit of reputation out of the deal, too. A little bit. This is how you drive engagement, juicy rewards. Precisely. I just showed you now. I look at the events, I actually look at the SLBs and see if it's worth my time. This was totally worth it. And then I look at Voyage Across the Void at the stage I'm at. Like, I would say, yeah, I mean, I would say, sorry, this is not worth it. But I mean, it's ALB, you're going to score anyway. You have active alliance, you're going to win. This, for me, is not worth it anymore, so I don't engage. You need to give me something for... You can't just give me shinies and expect me to chase shinies for no reason. The shinies needs to be meaningful for what is important to me. But my rep is outpacing my ops, so that's not a huge motivator for me. Well, this is... I mean, well, yeah, it's going to chase... It's going to outpace it because you're chasing a single faction. It's great. And also you're spending, so I mean you're progressing. You're in a different stage. I mean, if you have all the time in the world, I think I can stop now. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, I'm a single grinding rep, not complaining. So if you're single grinding, it means that you don't complete 2 out of the 3 mining. So 6 mining daily goals you don't complete. I'm sorry, 4. 4 of them you don't complete, and also 4 of the hostile killing you don't complete. That's less overall Sigma faction credits income over time. But it's not a big deal. I mean, if... Yeah. The whole point, I think, is to make sure that your rep and your ops are moving in a steady pace, though, so you can get the ship you want when you hit that shipyard level. I complete them, the negative rep is so small. No. It's a wash. If I complete all of them, and I do complete all of them, then all my positives and all my negatives are zeroing out. It's a wash. Not for you. Oh, yeah, because they're left behind. That's right. Yeah, you outpaced them. Yes, that's right. Hey, Steven, nice work, JB. My 4,000 class honors probably going on Vengeance's mind points. Nice. The others are itty-bitty. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But you have something in your future that I'm not looking forward to. If I pull this off, you will need to go back and do the factions manually again. And that, for me, every time I did it, and I did it twice in the history of this game, in economy levels, I literally despised it and hated it. I really did not enjoy it. I did it because I had to progression-wise, but there was zero enjoyment there for me. And that's what I'm trying to avoid at all costs, if I can. Yes. Are you doing dual or triple? For now, I'm doing triple because I have a plan and I have all the time in the world. And as you can see, Scopely is already helping you with reputation. They're giving you bundles that you can get from different sources. Now they're doing the anomaly thing that you're getting a little more. So yeah, I reached 9 trillion with all 3. My income is very high on all 3. I'm getting a lot of Sigma. Let me show you my Sigma faction credit situation. It's one of the first ones, I believe. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let's just type in credits. Yeah. So I have almost 200 affiliate blueprints, plus 720,000 Klingon credits, 172,000 Federation credits, and 173,000 Romulan credits. And I'm getting triple income every day. By the time I want to build the 73 uncommon, I can build the Ridges Klingon one. And by the time I reach 76, who knows what's going to happen. I may have to abandon this route, though. I may have to abandon it. It depends on how fast I'm going to progress in ops. If my ops progression is going to reach a point where I see triple faction, there's no way I can get to the G7 rare reputation requirement, then I will switch to dual or single. If that's what I have to do, I will do so. I'm not sure we're going back to the other factions at the end of G7. We're locked in our choices forever. Steven, that's what people said. That's what people said in previous economy levels. Have we forgotten? I mean, do you really think the game is going to change to that extreme level? Have we forgotten history? I'm not saying that they're going to stay married to the same concept, but I don't think it's going to be that different. I don't think so. Terra, I'm dual grinding, but I still get mining dailies for every faction for the bonus raw materials. Yeah. My raw materials situation is as follows. 66 million crystal, 56 million gas, and almost 220 million ore. And I refine twice a day, no exception. Middle, max. Middle, max. Why max this? We already covered. 74 is not going to happen without the rare ore. I believe that rare ore is going to be the bottleneck. The only way to solve the bottleneck is to max refine this. You max refine this, you have a chance of scoring another one of these twice a day. And if sometimes I get 18 or 90, twice a day, let me tell you, this thing freaking adds up. It adds up. Let's say that I'm lucky, and let's say I get, let's say 18 a day. So 2 pools a day. Let's say I get, well, no, sometimes I get 90. Let's say I get 30 average a day extra from the max refines. That's 900 a month that you didn't have before. Now, I could get lucky. It depends on the RNG gods, but this is another source, and it's free. It's free. Just when you're done mining your dailies, mine ore, and go OPC hunt. I've been OPC hunting yesterday. What I was doing yesterday when I was in recovery mode from the parties on Saturday, I was doing the GA anomalies, okay? And then I was also hunting OPC with the other ship. I was queuing a few there, and I'm hunting OPC. Yeah, that's what I did. Definitely not circling back around. Seems likely at the least, and that's assuming they don't speed up rep gain, which they probably will. They will. They always do. They always do. Look what's happening now. Up to 10,000 additional %? What, do you think they're done? They're so not done. Let me tell you something. We're 10 months into the G7 economy. Yeah, McShizman, you haven't ascended to G7. When you ascend to G7, they're not going to let you grind it as slowly as we did. They're going to allow you to do it a little faster. Look, perfect example. Look what they just released today for the Ferengi store. They're helping people to catch up. They're helping them catch up. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get something so easy like, like the G3, G4 players got today, but you're going to get some help. Once you get high enough as ops and you get decent ship, and getting rep from hostiles will be even easier. That's been the story. Remember us going to frickin'... I'm going to find the system. Oh, memory lane. Do you remember this system right here? Do you remember the work some of us had to put here? Freaking Tygo Core! Yes! And then what happened? Multiple ways of catching up. Multiple. We used to grind here, and people thought this is life. This is the way it is. I know, yuck. Yes, exactly. I hated this. Hated this. It was so good though. He stole my house. Oh my god. How many Emperor Jew? You're an alliance leader. You're an admiral. How many criers and complainers did you get? How many love letters did you get about this? So much drama. I don't even envy you during that time. Somewhere deep in memory, it was the best system to get rep. Yes, it was. And where are we today? And back then you could have said the same thing. It's, you know, you're locked into your choices, whatever. You know, you're going to be hated with Klingon forever. They're going to despise you forever. Yeah, because look, I mean, yeah.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win.
Yeah.
You die.
Hey, Maka. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Now I got bad PTSD. Yeah, and we'll see nightmares. Hey, it's okay. You want another nightmare? I have that one bookmarked. Here's my nightmare. I don't miss this one bit! I always ask, show me where the hostile has your name on it. Oh, awesome. It even started now with the anomalies. We have people like, you know, I'm like, there weren't even that many people. Just go to a corner and kill the stuff in the corner, but people are coming into my corner. Like, why are you doing this? Like, don't queue Kirshara that far ahead. Don't queue the whole system. Queue your region. Chrono system. Oh yeah, the Chrono system. That too. That's your nightmare? Baboon, this one? Yeah, man. the drama. But honestly, I miss the fact that we had the luxury of spending time in the game about useless, pointless drama. Because the number of loops in the game at the time and just in general your day-to-day administrative work and engagement was way lower than today. And we just had time to just run stupid shenanigans, arguing about, you killed my hairstyle! You stole my salad banana! I like my operating table today. Nice. Ooh, good times, man, good times. So what am I trying to say here? The reputation situation, the way it is today, even with the anomalies, is not going to remain. Speaking of anomalies, I need to start engaging in anomalies. Give me a 72 system. No 72? No 72. You see, that's what I mean. Maybe? No, 74. Nope, 71 is the best I can get. How much time left? 5 minutes? Let it pass. I'll just do the next round. Next round will be in 15 minutes or... Wait. Will it? Will it? Oh, no. It's gonna be in 10 minutes at the top of the hour. Okay, yeah, at the top of the hour. Swarm system. Oh, God, don't mention... Oh, my God, the Franklin? Now you're gonna give me nightmares. Thanks a lot, Baboon. Thanks a lot. Oh, God, the vanilla OG Franklin. I have to admit, I was OPC hunting Franklins to accelerate my thing. I was trying my best not to hit active grinders, but I will be honest, sometimes I did. At the time, I belonged to an alliance that was more warmongering than this one, and I was able to get away with it. The goddamn Franklin! Man, the stream got so depressing, bad memory lane. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Dude, the good old days. I hated the Franklin loop, but now it's obsolete. Yes, exactly. That's what the point. That's the point. The FOMO. Whatever we're chasing now is gonna be useless. The USS FOMO itself, the jellyfish. Remember the jellyfish? I remember Rev Deuce posted a video when he finally got it, and he was so ecstatic because he worked on it for months. And I was happy when I got it, and other people got it. And look at it now! It's useless! We could build so many of them! That was you? Yes, Margaret! Doing endless swarmadas to get Jayla shards, it was fun. No way! Did you actually engage in the swarmadas? Did you waste your rare directives on swarmadas? Beam! Well, of course you did. You're the goddamn biggest whale in the game. No! And yeah, look at her now. I got her maxed. Frickin' Jayla. I got her maxed. This lady right here was so... I mean, just unlocking her for your stupid Franklin And the Franklin, oh man. Oh man, I did Swarmadas to unlock her, but not to max her. I'm sorry for your loss. That's a lot of wasted rare directives. Back then, rare directives was the thing, man. I remember, because back then, DJs was doing his podcast, you know, it was COVID time or closely, and I was listening, and he actually was giving advice on how to gain more rare Armada directives. And like, you know, like during Cow, claim that and all that, and I was doing that. And then like, you want to tell me that as we were struggling, you spent them on this, on the chance of unlocking? And now look at us, like we're not even engaging in this. So the same goes for anything you see now. I'm not saying don't chase it. I'm just saying don't go crazy. It's going to change. The tightness of G7 is going to change. I discovered I could send Franklin to Tola and any level can kill it. Yes, and what a group to the Swarmadas. Yeah, that was so disappointing. Yeah, the chance, it was a low chance of even getting her. And Barkman, you actually chased her. I'm just happy I didn't pick her for my free officer comp chest. She's so niche. I mean, she was good then, but I don't even remember. Like, the incentive for the Franklin loop was getting more resources. That's what it was. But if you rated with the amalgam, you don't really need the resources that bad. You know? And the amalgam was introduced. I mean, I was rating with G3 miners. Oh my god, the good old days. Look at us here. Memory lane was not, but I will say this. I mean, a lot of these loops were painful, but one thing, and I really believe that I miss the time for shenanigans we had. We had a luxury of deciding what we want to do, how we want to engage, and what stupid things we want to chase. We had a choice. It feels like for me to have the same choice, I need to put in 7 hours a day. And I don't want to put in more than 3. And I'm already putting in more than 3. Between content and this. It's a lot. I put at least 3 hours a day on this. So I don't have time for the shenanigans. I wish I did. I miss it. Don't forget Jayla is main character on Star Trek movies. Yes, she is. I actually watched that movie. Only the starter had chance for the shards. Right, it's a chance. Jayla is only good for away teams now. Survivor ability. And even then, what kind of away team? Most away teams for me, I outgrew them. I outgrew most of them. I just go for Latinum and faction credits, which I probably don't even need to worry about regular faction credits anymore because I'm bottlenecked to how many of them I can convert to Sigma. And I'm over 40 million of each or something. I mean, I'm still doing it out of habit, to be honest, but... And Latinum is a small amount considering I have almost 1 billion. What I'm saying is, even the P1s, it's mostly G6 related stuff. I do go for Pioneer's Crest. That's it. Why do I go for Pioneer's Crest? I'll show you. I can probably stop, but... I max claim this every 3 days. For an average of 1.5 billion reputation for each of the factions, which is completely idiotic. But it's like 10 to 20 kills of hostiles. And I need to finance this, so it's fine. It's just, you know, we have auto claim. I just do this. Yeah. I go for these triple. Chicken banana. What's up, the bees? I remember using Jayla on the Franklin A and Borg system to get double the Borg mining system tokens. Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tavi Mosa, I watched you last week go for the away team's SLB, which is running again today. Right. But last week, there's a difference. Last week, I was still chasing uncommon gas. I mean, uncommon G7 materials, especially uncommon gas, because I had a gas problem. The difference is that even though I'm 73 now, the payout didn't update with rare. I'm assuming it's intentional. They don't want to give you rare from the SLBs. But this actually, thank you, Scopely, I have 0 FOMO because now you gave me a free pass. I don't have to compete. I don't need to compete, so I don't have to compete. So I'm not competing. So I have some time off from these. And maybe at 74, if it pays me something I need, or if they revamp it and pay me something I need, then I'll re-engage. I measure my engagement. It needs to be worth it for me. It needs to give me something that serves my goal. My goal is obviously ops progression, Class honors is ops progression. Emperor, I max claimed those two because why not? Free basically, yeah. Yeah. And now when you have the bulk refine, which they're supposed to give us one claim to rule them all. One bulk button to rule them all. That's at least in theory. And they're supposed to, I don't know. You know what? Why am I even theorizing? Let's just see what happens with this. Let's see if it works or doesn't work. Okay. I need to start engaging. So in 8 minutes, we're going to engage in this. Or is it already up? What? I'm confused. I looked at other systems that had a 5 minutes expiration. And that was 8 minutes ago. And now I'm seeing another system with 7 minutes expiration. Oh, read the news. They changed it again? I read it. No, I read this. Every 45 minutes, adaptive halls. And every 20 minutes, the disruptive thing. Okay, so this one is, what the F? I don't know what's going on, but I'm going in. I don't understand. This is so all over the place. So margins get weird timers. Yeah! That's what I'm saying! That's what happened this morning. That's how it was all getting messed up. My SLB. Thank God King Luku is somebody I can, you know, come to terms with. Read it slowly. Okay, let me queue up some hostiles and I'll read it slowly. Okay, hey Fox. I may be just riling up for no reason. I accept. Let me queue up a few. All right, let's read it now. Galactic anomalies will be temporarily unavailable for approximately 15 minutes on Monday. Okay. To apply the following changes. But they'd already applied. Fixed an issue where the adaptive hull and disruptor enemy shields galactic anomalies could apply to systems without... Yes, okay. Revise the galactic anomaly rotation timing. Yeah, every 20 minutes, they launch it for 45 minutes. Okay. I see, so it can overlap. So you basically have a situation that they're always running. You can grind it 24/7 now. And this is 20 minutes every 10 minutes. Yeah. Yes. It's better, in my honest opinion. I see what you're saying. So this is always running. You can literally do, if you want to compete in the SLB and people want to compete, they can grind for 48 hours straight. No breaks, no sleep, caffeine, if they wanted to. You like it. I like it better. I don't like the fact that it was happening in the middle of the SLB because I only built enough of a lead considering the current format, and when they change it last minute like that, if I wasn't able to come to terms with people, I would have lost all of my hard effort, you know? It provides more opportunity to engage if you want to engage. Yes, and I'm a fan of that. They stagger the starts. This alleviates the pressure. We had high competition, you know, like it was overwhelming for people even trying to complete the SMSs. So now I can do the SMS whenever I want. I do like that. Okay. I was wrong because I thought it was broken, but yeah, reading it closely, I understand it now. So thank you for pointing it out. I was wrong assessing it. I do like this better. The only piece of crucial feedback that I believe would deserve a comp chest about is them changing it in the middle of a goddamn 48 hours event. It's SLB. Like, just start it on the next cycle. You're really screwing people over that put in a lot of effort. Some people put effort Saturday and Sunday, and they got screwed. I screwed them over. I guess too many botters complained. Yeah, just leave the grinder in the system and wait for the white aura around the dock. Well, but it's randomly changing. You don't know which system it's gonna go. There's RNG involved of which system is gonna light up. It changes all the time, so you have a few rotations. Now the question is this how they intended it, or will it change again? Actions will tell us. Leave it in your preferred one. Yeah. I'm only going to complete the SMS. We don't have an SLB, and if there was an SLB, I would look at what does it actually pay me. There are more systems now, so easier to spawn in the same systems. Yeah. I mean, you have 6 spawns an hour, where before you had 1 or 2. So now you have 6 an hour. And they're always on. You have options now. I'm all for options. But why in the middle of an event? Jump drive or discovery to get to the new system quickly. Or relocate. I relocated to a few of them. Yep. Now, the reputation here doesn't pay me that much more. I compared it. Let me show you. So now per kill, I'm getting 163 and 96. So about a quarter mil. No, sorry. This is Interceptor parts. Forgive me. I'm getting 115 and 55. So 170 million-ish, 170-ish million is what I'm getting with an 800% increase. And I normally get maybe 70% of that if I kill it myself. I get like 110 million without the buffs. So yes, it's a little more, but it's not 8 times more. The point is, I mean, you have a lot of bonuses without even the rep exos that you're getting a lot more reputation as it is. So 800% is not at the stage where it's that amazing. But what I do like is when we get the higher percentage, see if we can kill them. The really high percentage, like the 5,000, I hope it will also have a pretty good schedule like this so we can enjoy that more. You know, like we're not going to have to like set timers and play the game on a rigid schedule. We can choose our time. And this is good that you can choose the time you want to engage. Is it much better level range now of systems? I mean, the RNG is working in your favor because there's a higher chance for it to spawn in a system of the hostile level that you can handle, that you can punch to your abilities instead of punching down because it's not available. This morning, for example, RNG was favoring 74 systems and up, 73 and up, and I wasn't even able to handle them. So I was just staring at it, not able to score in my SLB. I'm going to try hit kill limit if it's worth with that bonus. Oh yeah, I mean, now you know you can see the kill limit. So I am at 207. I don't remember how much I was last night, but I mean, I'm only using one ship. I can't kill that many. They should change the way the bonus works for the anomalies. If they worked like exos, the bonus would be way higher for rep. I'd like to assume that they wanted it to be this way when it comes to rep gains. They definitely keep an eye on rep gain. Hey, Bacon, thank you. Because they don't want to overfeed us, and they don't want to completely lock us out. So they want to help, but they don't want to break it. I'd like to believe that's what they do.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you
Cheers,
die.
Retro. Good to see you. Thank you for the 3 streak. Okay. Where am I on the SMS? I mean, considering I scored like 250,000 points, what's 45,000? It's nothing. It takes some time, but... Okay, so we have 8 minutes here. I'm going to send it again. Yeah, I'm going to complete this. This is worth it. When's the big Twitch trip? Or did I miss it? The big Twitch trip was in May. Yeah, I went to TwitchCon Rotterdam. So I was there. That was, yeah, it was in May. Came back since. I already bought the tickets for San Diego TwitchCon. I bought the full package, you know, like the parties and everything in 3 days. I'll get there before. I'll maybe stay there one day after. Gonna enjoy San Diego. I was there last year. I'm gonna go again. It looks like they don't really give the codes. So, at least in 2025, when you buy a ticket, They give you a code that if other people use that code, it gives you a little bit of a discount on your ticket. So if 10 people buy it, then you basically get your ticket for free. And I wanted to share it for those who want to go and support me, but they don't give it anymore. They didn't give it for Europe, and it doesn't seem like they're giving it now. So I'm looking into that just to make sure. Finally, auto join on for faction. Yeah, the auto join is good. After you update the game. After my update, it worked. If only you had another way to score in the SLB, JB. Yeah, but I told you it's only good for G6. But with the way they fixed it now, that you always have it running, just go and get reputation. You might as well. Pack meeting with the High Priestess. If she arrives, she's from the UK. We'll figure it out. We're one fun there. Yeah. And my goal is to have my IRL streaming. I'm upgrading a few things, so I want us to go back to the archery range and you know, keep doing more outdoor stuff. So I need to revamp a few things there because the few experiments I ran I wasn't happy with. So after I revamp them, and I'm hoping to do that in the next 2 months or so, we'll start doing some IRL streams. Because my goal is when I go to TwitchCon San Diego that I won't have to just go to the streaming station. I'll be able to do it from everywhere because I have other plans. So when we do variety streams on Saturdays, we may just do IRL streams too, not just gaming. I just watched somebody go spinning off the road a few minutes ago. That sounds scary. I hope they're okay. Oh, if you're asking if the Ferengi Pass is worth it. Yeah, it always has been. I mean, it's more for free. It's literally free. It's effortless. Because normally the season pass here is aligned with whatever the master battle pass is. So you complete this without even trying, and you get free rewards. This is free for no effort. Literally no effort. The only effort is you got to claim on the choice rewards you want to claim. Let me send it back. Are you investing in the streamer backpack that DJs has? I'm not going to go that crazy with a backpack. I mean, unless something we want to fund. My style in general is I upgrade as I go. Because if I go all in, buy something, and then if I don't like it or if it doesn't work or I bought something I don't need, then like, you know, for example, I just realized this microphone needs to go. I got another microphone. I'm going to set it up. You know, like I upgrade as I needed a different machine because mine couldn't handle it. Like that's my style. But if you guys want me to fund something with a whole like, you know, Starlink and everything and a big one, I'm all for that, but that's a big expense. We can. I don't know. I mean, I'm also curious to hear what you guys want to see. And then I can base my decisions on that too. Jomabi, thank you for playing Microscape. What's up? I'll take another. Well, I'll refill my hydrate thing because I'm getting thirsty. AC is on 24/7. 24/7. And it's still not enough. But to be honest, I was excited to read that they updated the Ferengi store. Yet they completely left out G6 and above. Sure, G3, G5 is a nice addition, but it could have been a lot more. Yeah, but I mean, then we can use the same argument about this. The addition of the Ascension tree. No use for us veteran players. No use whatsoever. But the new players are benefiting. What? I mean, think about the rest of the people. Like, I don't want them to go through the same hardships that we went through. I want it to be easier for them. This game takes a long time to progress in, and if they give you shortcuts as a new players, I think that's a good thing. I'd like to see more for us too. Natural DJ spent thousands on his setup. No, I know how much it cost. I did all the research. Hello there, CDB. What's up? Good evening. Good to see you, Tacos. Thank you for the 60 streak. Paul, they need to add some newer ships in the Ferengi store. Yeah, but if you follow, if in general you're a person who doesn't who doesn't miss if you actually engage in the game on a daily basis and you go for the 100-day acquisition path of ships, you're not going to miss any. You're going to be fine. It's helping people catching up if they just joined the game or if they were on a hiatus. So in that sense, yeah, maybe they should add some. And eventually, I believe they will. Hello there, Drive-By! Dustin, what? Doing like you, JB, do need Starlink backpack. Yeah, I'll definitely need to work on that. So, I mean, I met with some streamers this weekend in LA. And while we were hanging out, a lot of them were streaming live. So I was, learning more about their setup. One of them actually told me something very simple. Like, I'm asking setup. I'm asking, you know what setup you need? Just this. Start with this. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Start with this, see what I need, start upgrading. And then we can start making milestones. Okay, I need this, I need that. But yeah, internet connection is a thing. If I want to stream at 1080p. But I have some ideas here. Paul, they need to add some newer ships in the... Yeah, I read that one. The cube wasn't on the list. Yeah, but you get the cube from here now. You get a portion of it at least. How much of the cube are you getting here? 50? And then... Wait, how many? Is it 100 or 50? Wait, just 50? The Ascension Tree was some value, but not enough to be worth going back for. Well, not go back for, but if you're a new player that is engaging with those hostiles anyway, just kill those hostiles and get the stuff. Maybe take a trip out to see DJs and see JB like Starling Backpack. I mean, I could hang out with them sometimes, but I mean, I already know what Starling Backpack is. I know the setup. I don't need to see it. I've seen enough. They took it out. They took it out, huh? Okay, so explain to me, nowadays, new player joins the game. How do they get a cube? They get 50 from here. Where do they get the rest of the 150? Where do they get it from? They remove the other 50. That's terrible. Teppies, if you're outside, Starlink is great. If you're indoors, Starlink does no good, as noted by every time GG's goes into a building and cuts off. Oh, I see. Yeah. Like everything else, I'll tell you about my somewhat limited time content creator journey. Started with my first YouTube video. Had some idea of what I'm doing, but not a lot. I'm just like, let's just go create one and improve from there. First time I went live when we reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let's just go live and figure it out. I upgraded many things since. My goal is between one video to the other, one stream to the other, try to find one tiny little thing to improve, and then over a year, night and day difference. Same with IRL streaming. I'll start, see what we need. I already have a good setup that I started that Behringer helped funding. He actually funded all of it, come to think of it, back in the day. Start with this, keep going from there. The Ascension Tree is good to score with for completing research. Yeah, I just don't have the patience to go kill hostiles I don't need to kill. I'll do you one better. My OCD and my OCDness still wants one thing. I want to complete these. I don't need them. They're useless, but I want to complete these. I don't have the patience to send my GS31 and click on it. I don't have the patience. Done them. I'm glad. I know, Jake. It's how you guys did. I don't like it that in the middle of the tree that I have everything completed. Completed. This is here, stuck in like 5 and 3 and 4 and 6. Well, I don't like it. Taking the treasury off? Why have they taken the treasury off? Annoying as hell. Did they? Dauntless takes care of them? Well, yeah, but I'm not spending on the Dauntless. The Dauntless has only one purpose. MU, and MU. What? They didn't take it out. It's still here. Read news. Oh my God, what are they doing? It's not in the news. Scopely, what is the matter with you? Where's all the testing stuff? Like, why are you not testing? Let me farm while I'm... More anomalies while we wait. 71, 72, is there any 72? No. You see, that's what I mean. No 72s. All right, 71s it is. Let's fly here. It's gone for me now. I was out of farming. So I guess it's going to be gone for me too. I completed once for the event scoring that didn't require killing. Damn, what are they doing, man? Why are they bouncing? Fine, yeah, I mean, remove stuff when required, but why is it happening so much? What's the reason they're removing it? What did they... News on Discord. It didn't come through. Scopely announcement. Anybody wants to copy paste it here, like the screenshot or something, and I'll read it in JP Reacts. I'm not going to their Discord. I'm not going to their Discord. I am not going to their Discord for this. Absolutely not. My treasury also still shows. Do they have it on their news page? I'm willing to check that. No, they still have the trying to sell you the player advisory council. That's the last thing they put there. Anyway, either post it on JP Reacts or summarize it for me. What's the reason? It's Monday. What's the reason? Don't see anything on their Discord. Yeah, so what's just tell me. My treasury is still up. No news in game or Discord. So why aren't you following their feed on your Discord? I am. Dude, we have Scopely announcement here and we are getting the feed. Last thing came in was 3:38 a.m. Pacific. The change here, that's it. But sometimes it's on delay. The post is about something else related to the anomaly, nothing about treasury. So, guys, get it together. Read. It's on the it's on the announcement. Okay. Can you just tell me? Just tell me what's happening. We don't need to play this. Go check it. Why aren't you? Just tell me what's happening. He's pulling your leg. Okay. You guys are trolling. Auto feed for Scope. Oh god, can't copy paste here. Okay, then again, copy paste it to JB Reacts. On my Discord. Oh my god, I can't type. What's going on? I can't. Oh my goodness. Typing is hard. There it is. There's a JP React. Somebody posted. Thank you. General Darkfire. Thank you. Commanders. Following today's galactic anomaly changes, we'll receive feedback that some players had very limited access to appropriate anomaly systems. In some rotations, only one eligible system or none were available. Yeah, that's exactly what I was experiencing too, making it difficult to participate in related events at the intentional level. To address this, we've increased the number of systems affected by the adaptive Hull and disrupted energy shield galactic anomalies. These anomalies can now affect up to 30 systems per faction rotation, significantly increasing the number of active systems available at any given time. This change is now live and should provide more opportunities to engage in galactic anomalies and complete related events. Okay, good, but that's not related to treasury. We will continue iterating the galactic anomaly scheduling, blah, 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 blah. Thank you for your feedback, and so on and so on. Okay, so better chances, higher systems, higher RNG that you're gonna get it. In this case, no 72 was flagged, but that's fine. Just the SMS, I'm not competing, I don't care. If I was competing in an SLB, this would have an impact on me. Official Discord just announced a free $100 pack for all players. You just have to send CC info and mother's maiden name to Barkman on Discord. Nice. Credit card, yes. Nice, Barkman. And some people will do that. Some people will actually fall for that. The desperation for $100 packs. But you see, when you care about your free-to-play purity level, then you're not even pursuing contests and raffles. So I wouldn't send it to you. Please don't do that. Yeah. NEG7 Mats, what? What does treasury look like? My treasury is paying. It's paying G7 rare, and same as last month when other people were sharing, maybe a little bit more. I think it's like 30 or 40 more. I am not pursuing it because this is not going to get me to 74 within the next 2 months. Even if I get 2 of these in a row. Even if next month pays a little more. I don't need this. I'm passing. Not because it's bad. It's because it's not time to cash out yet. Anyone who listens to Barkman needs their head examined. Hey, phishing scams work for a reason, you know. Usually they target the elderly because they're, you know, they're not tech savvy and they fall for that. If you ever worked in fintech, you know that financial technology, you know that the elderly are like the #1 victims for these traps, which is sad. Mine only has G3 mats. It's at level 52 and I'm up 66. Well, yeah, because you're 100% free to play, so there's only one treasury this month that will pay you the higher payouts. My account value is $45, so it pushed it over. Yes, pure free to play gets you have 3 treasuries a month. One of the treasuries, the one that is 400 hostiles or 4 day long, that one you will get the full payout for that one. For the rest, you need to have some value on your account. I don't know exactly how much. Mine has a $45 value on it. $20 Devore, $20 Leslie, and a $20 battle pass that I got out of a raffle. JB is a whale. Yes, JB is a total whale. Total whale with a single builder and a single... Speaking of which, you can have a maximum of 4 and 4. Can you tell me why? Oh, why? They're still protecting a second cure for each for the free-to-play. It's been literally years. Maybe 4 years or 5 years. Like, why are you so protective? This is not even as valuable. You know what has a lot more value? Additional dock that you did give. So why aren't you giving this? The 7th dock that you get from the augment has tremendous value. I'm the highest 99.8% free-to-play player in the game. With a single cure, I reached level 73. I am sitting on almost 1 billion Latinum. I don't have any Sigma speed up problem. Why aren't you releasing anymore? I don't get it. My Leslie money went on the second builder instead. Smart, Steven, smart. No one cares. The extra builder is equal to 24-hour speed up. Yes. But at Sigma, it equals 1.5 million Latinum every day. Every 24 hours is 1.5 million Latinum worth, right? So every cure you have, builder or researcher that is cooking Sigma, is saving you 1.5 million a day. It's a source of income of 1.5 million Latinum a day. That's how I look at it. Now, again, I have no problem with Sigma speedups, but some people do. Some people don't farm the MU like I do. Most people are not going through. They're going through a way harder time than I do if they're truly free to play. Tippies, $40, $50 within the first 6 months of the server. After that, they run the script of locking the treasury, and if you don't spend the first 6 months, then you have to spend $100 on the treasury. I don't know. This stuff gives me a headache. Just ban the store. Get what you get. Hey, Zis, what's going on? On YouTube, just joining now. Anybody else missing their battle pass? Not that I heard of so far. Everybody here didn't report they have that issue. I see both on mine. Try to update and reboot the game. Oh, I'm fancy. Buy more builders. No, 0. First extra builder is only $5. I don't care if it's only $5. It's only $5. Get the $5. It's $5. Just one time. Just one time. And then it's 20, and then it's 100, and then it's several hundreds, and before you know it, you're thousands of dollars into the game. Ban the store! Nigel Bandada, amazing news! Today's cortado was handmade with beans of Brazilian brush. It's magnificent. The levels of flavors are mind-blowing, and with that, all we need is a lovely side of an oat protein brownie with 0 calories caramel. Nigel, you sus. I'm glad you're happy. Go and enjoy your cortado. Keep ordering those. You clearly love them. You're very... It just sounds so sus. It just sounds so sus, man. You and Lost in together with the cortados, man. Just go order one. It's totally legit. I tend to not even click the treasury until it says your treasury is full. Yeah. I click to see if I want to buy it for planning ahead. Agree, no speed up problems if you farm a Mew. Yeah. But, so that's what I'm saying. Why are they so overprotective? Why not give somebody a free-to-play path of getting it somehow? Just one more or whatever. I don't get it. Suspiciously sus. Yes, he is. Alfonsi. Some have spent millions in the game, not just thousands. I know. Oh, I know. My tongue is in heaven. Nigel, you filth. You filth, bro. Now, I mean, even if I do want to order cortado, I won't because it just sounds so wrong. Tara, if you join the content creator program and get an NDA, Scopely will probably gift you multiple builders and... Oh my god. There are so many reasons why the content creator NDA doesn't work for me. An NDA in general, by itself, is not necessarily a bad thing, but this deal for me, for my brand, for my fun, for everything that I stand for it just wrong, and more wrong. That's why it didn't even apply. But yeah, no, I don't need freebies. No touchy, no. James Bond, Nigel Rovers. Yeah. Nigel has a thing. He has a thing. But I'm happy they finally got the faction spin event to work on AutoJoin. Yes. That is good. And I do like the counter. I do like the kill counter. I rarely, I mean, unless I engage with like auto farm SLBs, having the counter here, the daily kill count, I like it. And it's not attached to any paywall or any login streak. That's quality of life that is long overdue and well deserved and should be granted for free. Because as you develop the game, you need to help us keep playing the game in a way that is reasonable time-wise. You monetize already on new content, but monetizing on quality of life is something that should be a big no-no. That's my opinion. Are the 2 Vengeance leaderboards? Well, it's regional. If you're talking about the regional, you have several, yeah. That I just discovered today that the region is based on your Veil group. So my US region is 1 out of 3. I'm on US group number 1. So we have 3 regionals for the US groups, 2 regionals for Europe, and 1 for APAC. Anarchy, for the first time in 5+ years, I actually won a Battle Pass cash from Rift. Congrats! And the odds there are not necessarily in your favor because he has a lot of people there joining. Like, it's not one of the smaller streamers that, you know, like, there were some streams that didn't have that many people. So in percentage, you have a better chance of getting in. He has hundreds of people joining in, so congrats. That's a big achievement. RNG gods love you. I hit kill limit often. It's lifesaver. Wow. Barkman, and here I thought Xanax and ibuprofen was Barkman prep. Yeah, Nigel. Oh, you have a thing with Barkman? Okay, well, you guys go get a room then. You need an eject Barkman feature on your stream. Every CC should have one. Yeah. Consider it done with... Yeah, anyway. You guys are funny. So, I'm glad you're enjoying that your tongue is in heaven, Nigel. I'm glad. It's important. You need to enjoy yourself. Sounds like you do. We need a cortado together. Yeah, go for it. Open an OnlyFans and go to town. Yeah, Nigel. Start an OnlyFans. Bring your cortados there. Sure, people would love it. Only cortados, yes. And it's not sus. It's totally not sus, JB. We don't know what you're talking about. It's so innocent. Just walk into any coffee establishment and ask for one. All right, looking for... Where am I with the... Let's check the SMS. Are we done? Oof, not even close. All right, let's get... Do we have it? I'm only going to go 72. If I don't see 72s, I'm not going at all. There it is. It's fine. Just order it. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Why do I have a feeling it's it involves non-consensual touchy-touchy? Why? Why? You have 2 days? I know. Do I have any other events to work on? Let's see. Let's see. I don't believe so. I'm just going to queue the whole system since I'm not competing on anything. Let's check the events. I think I completed most of them, so I'm working on this now. This is completed. This was a great scoring mechanic. This should continue to stay like this. This I'm ignoring. This away teams assignments. I will complete that naturally just by completing my assignments today. So I don't need to worry about this. Ferengi is done. This arc thing, I'm gonna wait to complete all the missions. To be honest with you, you don't even need to worry about this. Like, if you don't want to complete, just get the missions, complete them. Whether you complete them now or later, it doesn't matter. 10,000 Officer Depot tokens that got diluted beyond belief. Officer Depot tokens were... There was some incentive before. Some. Yeah, event store, that's what I wanted to go. When they used to be here. But nowadays, when you go to recruit, Nigel is obsessed with Cortados. Oh, yes. And he's trying to sell them to me. And that's why he's sus. Because every time he's trying to sell me how good it is, and he wants me to order one. It's like, one, if I didn't know better, he's up to stuff. He's up to no good. So, yeah, so here, you can only use them now to get chests. The chests give you one roll of the included officers. A chance to get one or two, one shard of an epic, 2 rare, and 4 uncommon. But if you're a veteran player that has a lot of officers like I do, the chances of me getting the epic officer that I want, a single shard, or, I mean, I have the uncommon I don't need, the rare I'm almost done with all of them, or like the ones that matter. The nice thing about this is that you get to choose the officer, and once they took that away, and even then it was pretty expensive. You had to spend a lot for the epics. Yeah, it's so delicious. My tongue is in heaven. Oh, God. Yes, I know. I know. It looks good. I can't... Why are we talking about Cortados? Maverick events? Maverick events? We have Maverick events? Did I miss them? I hit 70s and 71s because I feel I get more rep versus repair build costs. The event will get finished with enough kills. Yeah, especially if you use Delvos. Officer Depot tokens are the new Ultra Recruit 3, yeah. I mean, I'll even take it further. Let's go to the Galactic. I'm done with Galactic. Galactic recruits? I literally don't need anything. Nesmith and Picard. And I'll get those over time. This is less diluted. But still, I'm naturally getting these shards for these guys. Ultras. Please. We're done. Yeah. So they made it officer tokens like this style. They're nerfed. So that's why I'm saying going for 10,000 of them. 10,000 is 2.5 chests. So 2 random epic shards, a combination, right? Or, you know, 4 rare. Just don't worry about it. Don't feel the FOMO for this. Weekly Maverick events end today. Yes, the weekly Maverick events end today. Oh, yes, I'm glad you reminded me. Okay. We're gonna run the Borg. I'm gonna finish this haul. And then we're gonna go for the Borg Conqueror Armadas. I need to complete 4 of them now. Do the chances of getting TPs? Yeah, but I mean, do we have a TP problem? Veteran player doesn't. The man loves his coffee. Yes, he does. Yeah. Yes. Exclamation point sus, Nigel. 100%. I prefer an Americano or a flat white, but to each their own. My favorite coffee drink. Okay. Choose your poison. Depends. If I go to Starbucks, I get the caramel macchiato. The way I have it is with non-fat milk. I like it. I like depends. If it's warm, I want the ice one, but easy ice because I want to actually have a drink and not just, buried with ice. And if I want a warm drink, then I get the caramel macchiato warm. Yeah, that's how I get mine. Delicious. It's delicious. It's not a cortado, but it's delicious. That's Starbucks wise. At home, I make an espresso like a latte. And I get flavored beans. It's like caramel, dark chocolate, and vanilla beans. And I grind them so the espresso shot has that flavor, that aroma. So that's what I do here. In any other coffee shop, I just look at their list and get something that looks good. But I usually want, a latte of some kind. I don't like just plain coffee. I want it to be sweet. You just do Cuban coffee? Yeah. Somebody here mentioned that they make their coffee by heating water in the microwave and throwing instant in it. If you want to kill me, make me that. Every officer should be one store with one master currency. Scale officer cost by rarity and newness. So old rares should be very cheap. New epics very expensive. Solves officer sourcing going forward. Yeah, but giving you a slot machine setup is more profitable for them. When you get to choose what you want, it's less profitable for them. What I have a problem with is that they release it so great and it works for so long, for months and months on end, and then they monetize the older loop by changing the whole dynamic of it. That's what I have a problem with. If you want to create new stuff that way, sure, it's new, introduce it to the game that way. Or if you want to revamp a little bit, that's fine. But when you make something so extreme, such an extreme change, that's usually what I have a problem with. My boss warms milk in the microwave. Ew. To each their own. To each their own. Let's queue a few more. Finish this, and then we're going to do the Borg Armadas. Try coffee with heated milk and lots of instant. Don't add water. Yeah, I mean, I had that before. Once I got my espresso machine during COVID times, two great things happened. Downloaded STFC, ? And got the espresso machine. Once I upgraded to making my coffee, not cortados, just coffee, and I make it that way, I can't go back to instant. I don't want to go back to instant. Microwave milk is all kind of wrong. Yeah, and I would say even microwaving water. I mean, please, just get a kettle. I don't know. My problem is the waste. The more you progress, the more TPs, which might as well just self-delete and give you nothing. Salt on the wound. Yeah, or just don't engage. I mean, look, G5 scrapping is horrifying. If you don't need to demolish or scrap them for additional slots in your fleet because you maxed out on ships, don't engage. It's not an SLB. I just showed you Voyage Across the Void. I just got a free pass for the next few weeks until I hit Op 74. Well, months. Yeah, I don't need to do it, so I don't do it. An SLB doesn't pay what I need, I opt out. An SMS doesn't pay what I need, I have the option of opting out. Yeah, I get a kettle and do it the slow way. Oh my god. Have you heard of multitasking, bro? Multitasking. Let me tell you. I even multitask now. Okay, let's crew up. You turn on the kettle. You go brush your teeth. You whatever. Go to the bathroom. Do whatever your morning routine is. While it's doing that, you don't need to press on it and then stare at it. It's slow. It's like this game. Queue up a bunch of stuff and go AFK. Microwave kill the food's taste. Yes, including the milk taste. Is it me or are the G6 FKR hazards also shifting with galactic anomalies? Yes, you have a big shift thing going on here. Okay. Let's do this. Crewing up for Borg solos. Changing the setup here. Switching from hostile bonuses to armada bonuses. These are not max, but still. I don't need... Yeah. And he has the same. Switching here. Great. Now we're crewing up the ships. Let's make sure that I don't have, what's her name? Troy. Yeah, Troy's on a mission. We got to speed it up. All boiling water will do that. No, JB, we haven't heard of multitasking. Wasn't that an exclusive skill for the female kind of human? Didn't see that in my skill tree. Dude, men can multitask too. Maybe in different fields, but you can. I don't want to hear excuses. Never use a microwave. I have to admit, I do use microwave sometimes. It is fast. I do buy frozen meals from Trader Joe's. I microwave those, and they still taste delicious. Maybe not as delicious as Nigel's cortado, but delicious enough. US power socket supply is so low that kettles are super slow compared to UK ones. That is true. Steven, that is very true. Yes, European power is a lot stronger. Yes, we're lame. That's true about hair dryers too. 220 volts versus 110 volts hair dryer. It takes double the time to dry your hair. Especially when my hair is longer, I gotta use it sometimes. It's my birthday today. Oh, happy birthday! Anon, grandson of Smock. Happy birthday. Hope you have fun plans for today and this week. What you described as cycle tasking. Multitasking is a hoax. Okay, explain. Homemade coffee can only be made at home. JB is... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I make delicious homemade coffee. Again, not as delicious as Mr. Nigel's cortado over here. With his tongue is in heaven, so has to be amazing. Higher voltage, yes. It's not 1.21 gigawatts, but it's high in voltage. Not true. We have 240. Oh yeah, 240. That's right. Yeah, it's 240. Well, yeah, in Israel it's also 240. So I mean, I'm accustomed to that power. I grew up on that level of power. Use the microwave to do our rice in the microwavable packs. Yeah, I mean, look, microwave has its uses. You know what? When I was training for the marathon and stuff, and let's say there was a muscle that was stubborn, not injured but stubborn, I did heat and ice, like warm and cold cycles. So I have a heat pack that I put in the microwave for 2 minutes or so, and it heats it up, and then I put it, on the area, and then like 10-15 minutes or so, and then I put an ice pack afterwards, and do a few cycles throughout the day. It really helps. Microwave is great for that. Standard is 110 volt in the US, but can request 240 volt, but have to pay for that services. Yeah, but that's a lot of work, man. Salvar, thank you for the 25 streak. Tacos for the 60. We phase out the grind. Yeah, okay, so I come on, help me out here. Do I have everybody? Do I have everybody? Yes. Yes. And yes. Okay, let's do this. We're doing the Conqueror. So I need the Titan. And now I need to buff up. So I'm gonna put these outside. And this can be recalled. And now we're gonna go and get ready to fly there. Because, yeah, we gotta finish all of this today. For ear infections, we use it to heat up a wet paper towel, put it in a mug, and cover air for moist air. Yeah, look, microwave has its uses. Not necessarily food uses, but it has uses. It's good. There are some healthy frozen meals, Dustin. I mean, I'd like to believe the Trader Joe's included in that category. All right. We're going to fly them solo. Here. And we're going to run this. I believe I should have enough for 4. And if not, we'll do more right after with Cerritos buffs. There is a bug that happens sometimes if I'm sending any ships traveling somewhere, they're warping, or even the Dauntless switching between systems in the MU, and I recall a ship to the base. Sometimes that action messes up the trip of the ship that is traveling. and puts it in a limbo state, and then I have to reboot the game, and then it shows up in my dock. Now, that can be a problem if you're buffing it, and then the buff goes away. So, like, Omega 13 can go away, or this can go away. That can be an issue. I noticed that's been happening, so I'm very cautious. I shouldn't have actually recalled the ship while they're traveling to be safe, which I wish they fixed. You could try to get the Conqueror Apex Shred research to tier 6 in the Maverick tab, and maybe you wouldn't need the buffs. Yes, I know. No, I'm not buying your pack, you morons. I know, Terra, it's very true what you said, but what will be my actual real cost of doing what you said, which I explored this idea, but when I got it to tier 3. I need to make sure that this here is going to be maxed by the time I'm ready to push up 74. It needs RD 73, but that's on the way to 74. So I have prereqs of 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is up to tier 4. So I need 7 researches here. I currently have 24,000 almost of this intel, the Maverick intel. Not touching anything, no touchy-touchy on anything until I actually secure this. Progression always comes first. And let's say I do take care of this and do it without buffs. What is my actual gain? What do you actually get from punching up over there? More points in the Maverick task, but I need 7 to complete 7 72s, and I max it, and I can finish it. Can punch 72s just fine. And you're going to score more here, so you're going to help your alliance. But what are you actually getting from the loot? You are getting a very small, I wish I could show you here, but it's a very low amount of Maverick credits. That's not the main income. This is not an income you need to worry about so much. The main income of Maverick credits comes from this, from all of these. So there's no real incentive for me to sacrifice or risk slowing down my ops progression for that. That's why I chose to not do it yet. When I secured all of the efficiencies that I need, I mean, heck, I would probably prioritize research efficiency before building efficiency first, then research efficiency there before I start working on that stuff. I just don't see a good enough reason. You got to measure the reward. What am I putting in to increase what reward? What does that reward gives me? What does it give me versus the other avenue? Which one is worth more? That's how I measure my decisions here. All right. Let's get started. Now, if I do need to field repair them, I can. I can repair 10% of all of them. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this one is going to switch to the disco. In case I need to summon anything. All right, let's speed this up. Healthy Choice has low sodium options. That's true. Now, after 3 of them or so, the Vengeance is going to die. Might die even sooner. The Vengeance main purpose, it deals some damage, yes, but it's Troy. Having Troy on it is essential. So I'll probably have to summon it back. Let's see how we do. Okay, this is number 2. I need 2 more after this. I think so. I think I need to run 4 total. This is number 2. Oh, God! This wasn't in. How did I survive? Why Troy on the V? I'll explain. Let me read the log. Oh no, I died. Yeah, that's what happened. But they're still alive? I thought I was supposed to... Okay, I just wasted... Okay, let's focus for a second. Wah, wah, I know. People are hurt by the low sodium way more than a bonus high sodium. I don't know. Okay, how did it not... This I swear I entered it in. All right, let's do number 3. I need to review that log. We need to see what happened there because I was supposed to die because not all 3 ships were there. This was supposed to They died, but they're alive? Did you see what happened? Player beneficial bug. Yes, it is. Scopely, I don't want to mention it now, so then they'll have to work harder to find it. All right, I'm going to summon it back. And I'm going to field repair. So here's the plan. Repair this, and I'll explain the whole Troy situation in a second. Summon. Launch. Swap to Cisco. Apply field repair. And speed this up. 20 rounds. Yeah, but look what happened. Look. Let's make sure this finished properly. Because I don't have any do-overs here. Yeah, I defeated it. Okay. So, what does this armada say? This is the log where I lost. What does it say? What's the ability here? Destroys all player ships unless the attacking player includes one of each ship type. Explorer, interceptor, battleship. It has to happen. You have to have one of each. In this fight, I messed up. I believe I clicked, but it didn't go. It didn't count. Whatever. The interceptor wasn't there. The vengeance wasn't there. Both ships died according to the log. They died because this is the ability. That's what's supposed to happen when you're not doing it. Yet they were alive and buffed. Wait for it. In 5 minutes time, we get a Scopely announcement for the emergency maintenance fixing some bugs. I still lost 100 directives. It's still not beneficial for me. I can't milk this bug. I died. I wasn't able to complete it. The battle was over. In 2 rounds, I barely dealt any damage to it. Always happens, AFK. Read log details. Okay. What do you want me to read? I mean, this is just standard. Let's... Yeah, round 2. And after round 1, I died. It's been that way since the start. As long as you get the loss, they don't care. Yeah. Oh, so, okay. I never actually did that. It's a glitch. Okay, so we found a player... I wouldn't even call it a player beneficial bug. You're not completing the armada. That's really the penalty, is if you don't send all 3, you're not completing the armada. If you're not completing the armada, you just threw away 100 directives. So it saves you a little bit of trite and buffs and a trip back. If you don't send all 3. That's all. It's still not beneficial. It's definitely not beneficial. Yeah, exactly. Just not as bad as it could be. Yeah. I mean... The biggest penalty is the loss of 100 directives that I'm not getting back, and I can only source 1 a day. That's the biggest penalty. And I already paid that penalty. So, I mean, if they died now for real and they didn't revive with a buff, then I would have to buff them again. Either wait an hour if I insist on doing another max fort, or ask somebody to max fort me, or use some other, Cerritos and Defiant buffs instead. It's not a big deal. The biggest loss is if you don't send all 3, you can't complete it. That is it. That's really, I mean, yeah. Can you reiterate on your crewing choices, namely Troy? Yeah, Tara, thank you for reminding me. So, why am I using Troy? Let's start by reading Troy. Who is she and what does she do? Who is your father and what does he do? Yeah. Deanna Troy reduces crit chance of Armada targets by 15%. No synergy. She needs to be in the captain seat. And that's, yeah, Troy is clear. I wonder why in V. Oh, why in Vengeance? Because my Vengeance is the weakest ship. It's a tier 1 USS FOMO. It's a tier 1 USS Vengeance. Has no underdeck slots, nothing. Just one underdeck slot because it's level 5. That's the weakest one. Yes, it's powerful, but not as powerful and has a lot of, you know, I believe that my other two are better because they have more underdeck slots. So, you know, I can do more with them. So she's a ship for me is a she. She's my sacrificial lamb. So I'm putting Troy on her. I mean, you can even send, I mean, if you don't have a strong interceptor, you can send any class ship, the 3rd class ship, and put Troy on it. Your weakest ship, I would put Troy on it. So the reason why I use Troy is the 15% reduction in crit chance. Now, why is it so important here? Because if we look at their abilities, and mainly the G7 Borg, the Conqueror Borg Solar Armada's abilities, it increases isolating damage by 3,000%, apex barrier by 3 million, and critical damage by 13,500. But the crit chance of this is 10%. So if Troy, and you only need, your ship doesn't even have to survive. If Troy, at the beginning of the fight, reduces it by 15%, you're bringing them down to -5%. Means they will never crit. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. So I don't care if they have 5 gazillion trillion, you know, squared. They're not going to deal that additional crit damage because they never crit. You got it. So yeah, V is my weakest, yes. But Tara asked me on YouTube, hey Fox, that you asked me why Troy in general. Some people, and we have a good amount of people here, may not know this, so I reiterated that as well. But yes, I would say put Troy on the weakest ship. Yes. Didn't die, just battle ended. Right. But I mean, this showed that they died. It has a skull next to it. I guess this means failed, but not died. But yeah, it was concerning. So anyway, don't rush into accelerating speeding up the Armada before you have all 3 ships in it. I'll watch the replay, see what happened. Could have been a glitch, could have been me. Doesn't matter. Recovered. I lost 100. I still completed everything. So also this doesn't auto-claim. So after you finished with the Mavericks, click on claim all. And I would say it's highly likely that other alliance mates of yours are going to be completing it throughout the day. So check this again. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Can I claim it again? Probably didn't apply twice. Scopely, is that a problem? Okay, now we got it. Fine. Throughout the day, other alliance mates are probably going to complete this, so check this so you can claim maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 3 more milestones. Yeah. This, you gotta... Yeah, in 10 hours. Unlimited credits. I wish. No. I checked. I still have just 11,000. That player beneficial bug will be an emergency maintenance immediately. Yeah, so these, by the way, are going to be increased with ops. With the bar level, sorry, with the bar level. Because Beam already reported that he's getting billions from here. Billions. So eventually I'll be getting some from here too. Right now I'm only getting the USS Dauntless because I'm trying to get the last 7.5% research for the USS FOMO. In fact, I'm probably not going to tier up my USS FOMO until I finish it, and I think I'm about 10,000 away. It's 15,000 per. I already spent 15,000 on one. I have 5,000 and I need 10,000 more. Will take me probably maybe a month, let's say. Something like that. Get this, finish it, and then I stop with this. I claim all of this here all the time. Yeah. They will reduce your points in the RLB. They might. Yeah, well, they will reduce my points in the RLB because I'll spend less, but then I can tier up my ship higher and still spend the full amount, just getting to a higher tier. If I have the trite. Only if I have the trite. And right now, my trite is not... I have more Parts, then trite. Let's check. Why are we guessing? Where do we stand today? With the USS Vengeance. And I'm going to apply the efficiency. So USS Vengeance. Let's say the tier 10. And I'm going to apply the last efficiency to level 2. Where is it? Is it all the way at the bottom? Yes. I'm going to increase this one. That's the only one that I'm going to increase. Now we go up. So I'm 20 million trite short. And I probably don't have all the parts. So let's see. I have 700,000. I need to calculate the conversion from common to uncommon, then uncommon to rare. But the point is, I won't need... I mean, I'm switching from a parts problem to a trite problem. And trite is theoretically easier to obtain than the parts here. No G5 scrapping speed artifact claims, JB? No, I'm not going for those. G5 scrapping is pretty much... I told you, I think that if you are struggling with availability of building ships because you're maxed out in your hangar, you must engage. You literally must engage, or you're just stuck. You can't build anything. But I have, I think I have space for at least 40 more. And I haven't even... I have 55 more that I can build. Now you see, I can build the Aphelion. I'm not. Why? 1.8 million try just to build it. If you want to get it to tier 2, to put a tech on it, or increase its warp range, that's more trite. I don't have the trite. Trite is an issue. Are you scrapping something else? No. Well, on occasion, when I finish a G4 ship, like a jellyfish, but I have a reason to believe, based on no leaks and no nothing, that G5 scrapping will not stay the way it is. It will not stay the way it is. I think that at a certain point, I don't think it's ever going to go back to the way it was, because we allowed it to happen. We allowed them to monetize it and ruin it. But I don't think it's going to stay the way it is. So why should I scrap those ships now? And maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe this is going to stay exactly the way it is, or even get worse. So it's a gamble that I never gained the benefit from, just like this the war room. G5 scrapping doesn't exist in my mind. Yeah, same in mine. It needs to exist in your mind if you cannot build any more ships because you reach the max. Then you need to freaking demolish them, because 50-day, 40-day of scrapping them is not going to be fast enough. I'm glad to see that your subspace relay is also that low. Yeah, I mean, you can't really acquire these from anywhere other than the stupid incursions whenever it happens. But even if you do, I mean, power creep made this completely almost irrelevant. This is not moving the needle on anything. 25% additional defense platform damage, 15% warp speed bonus when you have like over hundreds, maybe some thousands of those. Hull health bonus, 40% increase. Yeah, more is more, but it's so little. Even if we get it to the max, then hull health will be 2,500. That will be nicer. That will be another 1,300. That will be nice. But yeah, they don't give us sourcing. No sourcing, no deal. I mean, I'm not buying packs for this. Unless they decrease the scrapping time by several thousand%, NK less than 10 days. For G5 Epic, it will never be useful, but you don't need to level anymore. Yeah, I mean, I invited Lost in here a while ago, and we had this discussion, and I mentioned my opinion about this. I think for me to engage in G5 scrapping, a few things need to happen. Number one, reduce the number, the time that it requires. Number two, increase the income that it gives. Don't make it efficiency dependent, because I'm going to keep increasing efficiency. I'm not stopping. Ops progression always comes first. As I increase efficiency, this is only going to get worse. Why should I engage? I have less and less reasons. If I don't engage now, when I increase my efficiency in the future, I'll get even less. You have better sourcing if you win incursions. Yeah, Spock, when it was the last time you and I won incursions, when they keep pairing us against Tiberius' server for the 12th time. And not like we have people that care. Yeah, mine's higher, 4460. Nice, Jake. I mean, I don't mind engaging in it if it's something that within my reach. Winning incursions is outside of my control. I'm not part of the problem. I'm also not part of the solution. But at least I'm not bleeding out resources. At least I'm not feeding the enemy. Sheesh. Yeah. I got 4160. Incursion is coming soon, if not delayed again. Which, by the way, the fact that it was delayed by a week screwed me over. You want to know how? Yeah, Scopely. I know you're going to look at it and you're going to like, oh, let's rejoice. Let's have a cup of cortado because we can't, it's not happy hour yet. So let's have cortado and celebrate how we screwed JB over. Yeah, look what you did. I was gambling with my claims here with a G6 rare Solar Armada because I only drain all of them during incursions when I pop the loot exo. Well, they delayed it by a week, so now I need to either gain less, run a few to gain less. I was claiming 2 like clockwork, and now I reduced it to 1 and I ran out because they screwed me over. Everything was calculated in my mind. Calculated. So yeah, it screwed me over. Not that I mean, what do I need from the G6 rare? Honestly, chance for par steal. Chance for par steal. I graduated G6. And yeah, well, the Epic. What does the Epic give me? Yeah, chance for par steal. Honestly, I'm claiming this for par steal now. And survey parts. Because I'm still working on my G6 surveys. By the time G5 scrapping won't take ages, it will be completely useless. And G6 scrapping will be even worse. Right, Tara. If we agree by compliance, by being sedated, but whatever, fill in the blank. If we just do nothing and we keep supporting them, we vote yes, it will stay this way. Why would they have an incentive of giving us more pixely value that they are hoping that we'll be tempted to buy, but them throwing the pop-ups? Why would they give us that if we accept this? I don't engage not just to prove a point. I don't engage because it's really not worth my time. And when I say my time is for me to take a G5 ship and clickety-click maxing it and then scrapping it. I don't even want to put that time to get a little bit of garbage after 40, 50 days. Yeah, I got night shift when incursions is. I just hope I will have a chill day at work or it will be low participation. Yeah, I usually just do my PvE stuff. I pop a loot exo and engage in the areas I want. Salafar, thank you for the 25 streak. All right, I need to look for somebody to raid out because I have to be a responsible adult. It's still Monday. I will be online tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific. I want to see who's online that is doing Star Trek Fleet Command right now. CDB just started. Yeah. All right, CDB, you're it. Get ready, CDB. Get ready. Yeah. Anyway, let me catch up here. Yeah, no, good times, people. Engage in what's profitable for you. If you see an SLB that doesn't pay much, just don't engage. I mean, not just to vote no. I mean, like, is it really worth your time? I did put a lot of time on the SLB to get the class honors, but I saw an opportunity and I went for it. And it's very good. Thanks, JB. Great as ever. Oh, no, Macaron, thank you. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for everything you do here, even if you're just lurking around, anything. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow, 8:30. Enjoy your time. Let's say hi to CDB. Let's go.